you
Oh,
start,
God
Phil.
damn it. Oh, I should have
What
jumped
the
off the
fuck?
edge.
Yeah, I was trying to just let Keats test it, and then we'll know. You know,
Everyone followed me.
we
I
need
wanted to-
everyone to test it.
I want to test.
Oh, I'm still mounted.
Fucking
I was mounted for so
let
long.
me do it.
Yo, you made another video. Only 2 more.
Oh, shit.
Where do we even go? Holy, is this?
Up here to the right.
He might make
Road opens.
All I know
Oh,
is if you keep going to the arrows that point up on the map.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll get
That's
you.
all I know.
I'm gonna put Night Stalker onto this. Fuck that. I'm not gonna just. Oh my god.
Ooh, new intro. Ooh.
It's not the
Should we take-
typewriter anymore.
No, I mean it looks like a new one. Oh,
Technically, 2U has like. So is it till the raid opens? Is it till like?
So the
I
raid
mean,
opens.
I think it was supposed to be. We pushed the due date back a couple times. It was originally supposed to be when 9.1 comes out, and then we're like, okay, when the raid comes out, and like, okay, when Mythic comes out.
Yeah.
Sylvanas dies.
No.
Yeah,
Sylvanas
couple
dies for
fucking-
us on Mythic.
Yeah.
He's got a long
No,
time.
we
then.
can't give him that much time. We cannot give him that much
That's
time.
way too much time.
Actually,
Wizard
the
will let
Boraz
her die.
Sylvanas doesn't actually die, so.
Yeah, so actually he's got infinite
Got
time.
forever.
Remember,
A fun time in Ventherland, didn't she? Redemption or
I'm glad that he started with me, so you can see me use my health pot on full. My health stone on full on Slitress.
Was that on accident?
Yeah, I fat fingered my health stone.
Nice.
Just one like spawn point. That's all we need in this.
Yeah.
surely they'll add one at some
No.
point.
They have
Gotta
to
go.
add one eventually.
make us buy it with Stygia?
That's
Oh, God.
fine. I've got
No,
so
it's-
much Stygia.
It's not going to be with Stygia. It's going to be with cataloged research. It's going to be 15k.
Did we spawn anywhere else after we killed like other bosses, or is it always at the start?
First boss. I mean, so like I think once we zoned in, I zoned in inside here, so it wasn't at the very entrance.
No, because
When you're
sometimes
like
we spawn.
actually clearing the
at
raid,
the
when
top
you're
of the
actually
elevator.
clearing the raid, yeah, when you're actually killing the bosses and not
I
zoning
think
in
when
for
we
the first
were
time-
on like Soul Render, Remnant, and Paintsmith, we spawned at the top of the elevator.
Yeah, you spawn up there and you can walk down, and then like once you spawn, or once you kill Kel'Thuzad, I think you spawn, or not Kel'Thuzad, once you kill like those 3 bosses, you spawn up in the next area. But like,
Do you think I'll be able to keep my weapon into the Sylvanas fight? Like once a day, you can like just stack up all the weapons and slam
No.
her. Insta
I don't think so.
phaser.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though? That'd be pretty sweet. Like once a day, you can use like all the weapons on Sylvanas, or you have to reset. I mean, that would be. Could you imagine?
that would be the worst, actually.
Like
how vanilla work. With all the
vanilla.
world buffs.
Do you think that it's like completely intentional that they like were like, oh, this is fine that the respawn is here because of the stupid like soul movement speed buff?
No, it's probably just an
'Cause, like,
oversight, to be
it
honest.
ain't-
That's probably what it is.
I mean, once you pull her once, the respawn is in her arena. So
I mean, I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
this.
we have to spend 10 minutes walking up to her the first time.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
actually notice movement speed buff.
Yeah,
I was getting it
there's
for
like
you.
speed button.
Do we?
I'm at.
Gross knows where he's going.
Oh, I do not.
Yo, Azeroth's
I don't know where I'm
champions.
going at all, Marys.
She called
Yeah.
us Azeroth's champion. Only me,
Sylvanas
Kitchen,
is
and Nilly can
magnified.
fight her.
Mm-hmm.
You have a title on?
I have it on.
I don't have
Yeah.
any title on. How did that happen?
Oh shit! Gross is gonna beat me. Nah.
She got 69 million health. Oh yeah, nice.
She had 100 million yesterday, I think, with 20.
Yeah.
Every skeletons are with 15 with 3 healers.
That's probably good, right? Or,
You know,
Probably.
who knows? Probably, but
Were you looking at this fight, Carlos, yesterday or no?
or who's
Did I
tanking
what?
if War doesn't show up?
Probably Keats.
Keats could, you could. I mean, it really depends on who wants to.
I mean, I don't mind.
You could pick up the, you could be the fucking dude. The dude who grabs the pools in the final phase.
Yeah, that makes the last. I'm definitely better at the last phase as a tank.
So
Yeah.
Are you good at
Aiden,
magic?
I mean, you're also just like
Aiden is good
more
in the
tank
last
experience.
phase, but also like I already know kind of exactly how it's supposed to go in the last phase. So like my plan was just I was going to pick up pools since I wouldn't have to explain it to Wara or anyone else.
That's fair.
Are you saying wait? You're gonna have no one pick up pools?
No, we're all gonna do
I
it.
would pick up the pools instead
Oh, okay.
of Wara.
Okay. I was thinking having Wara and the Demon Hunters do it because they have immunities and like you just have them pick up all the pools and drop them in the spot, and you could have another walk do it every other platform with like Wara in between. Or I could do
Play
one of
rock
them.
paper scissors for who goes.
Yeah, I mean, we need to make sure we're getting through the second phase first. But
Yeah.
like from what I've seen, other than some like incidental stuff, it's like 90% the tank's job. They do like
Yeah.
the vast majority of
That
it.
is fair actually, because we want to keep them doing DPS.
Yeah, it's a very big DPS check. So
Also,
we'll start with 3 healing now. That should be fine to start. I actually wanted to test just one thing on the first like pool or two because I haven't seen people doing this, and I don't know if it's because like the good guilds that stream some of this were like how they intentionally do like poor strats sometimes. I
yeah.
don't know if part of it. Like I have to think the chains are baited in some way on people, and so it seems like if we stack up just for like let's say the first set of chains, like we want to be like pinpoint stacked, and then we can kind of see if that makes it like if we pinpoint stack and they are semi-targeted on us, then that means we can very easily get people that need to clear their debuff like attached to chains because we can either pinpoint stack people that don't want to clear as soon as the pool spawn run away, everybody else just stays next to them. Like we can do it that way or the reverse if it works that way. So I think it's worth taking like a pool to see if it works. If not, we just go back to doing what we were doing.
You want to take it?
Sure.
Hog.
Keith,
one thing I was thinking
Keith would probably not enjoy tanking this, just given how Guardian was for him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe we do want Blood DK just because of deep Blood DK AMZ for final phase, but I don't know if it matters that much. I don't know what the health difference is.
I think I am more likely to like hold us back if I'm like
Okay, that's
randomly
fair.
dying and shit.
I don't think either will, but I mean, I think what Laura was saying last night was pretty true. Like, Blood Decay has maybe some issues on certain points of this fight since you can't hit stuff.
Yeah, and if I encounter any random shit that I'm not prepared for, like my brain's just gonna explode.
I think he's
Maybe
going
here,
Guardian
perhaps.
then, right?
I'm just seeing if we have Ventus on everybody. Looks like Nueva and Carly need still. There's like 8 or 9 still in the bank, I think. If you want Conquered Banner, you're just going to stack on Keats. And Keats, whatever you call for it, I will give it to you.
He's getting banner and PI?
Banners? I don't know, whatever. I don't think it's important right now. But
No, it's not. I swapped today, so I wanted to get at least some use.
yeah.
Aldrin just went down.
Oh, and I actually wanted to mark some stuff.
Wait, you're Necrolord?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I won't banner too, damn.
I spent 40,000 gold today building a Jeeves,
Nice.
but now I've got a Jeeves, so
Banner is 2 minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna macro it into my A-ball now.
Okay, so on pool, we're basically going to go to where she is. We're going to stack up there as tight as we can until like the first set of chains and see kind of how they spawn. Should be lots of flask left in the quadrants to make sure everybody gets double. Okay, let's do this. This will be like obviously pretty insanely hard to actually kill tonight, but that doesn't mean we can't like start learning into the last phase.
2,
Let's save us
1.
time next week.
Very well. Death it is.
So stack up. I'm sure very tightly stacked. A couple of you did it. So we get. Actually, those chains are, except for the skull one, pretty set on one side.
Hit my mark.
And I'm not sure if anybody was out of position. I'll have to look at log.
Darkness.
Like the veil, like a vast supernova. My chain starts. Yeah. Shot. We could also potentially swap extra 3 stacks and then have the arrow going on me probably instead there if the 6 stacks start to kill.
I mean, I can just chain cooldowns. It should be fine.
My mark. No mercy.
So we don't have Jazz is the only guy that we're like our barb stacks are super low right now. It's good. And then Jazz even Darkness Power can also do that. Okay, there you wanna get that.
Darkness take you.
It's third set of chains, right? So damage wise, I think we're maybe slightly better than last night. And then we're going to get a set of chains, so don't just lost to 8-3. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Darkness take you.
Could have some super available. We have some far chains. Our far chains still need quite a bit of work.
How do I get this arrow?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Use your personals here once the chain's gone. Remember range, you're looking at the ones far on the edges. And we can jump off since we have reacquainted ourselves with the first phase now.
That spread mechanic's so funny because nothing else is going on during it. Like
During intermission. Yeah, it's weird.
Like, what do we just spread and do nothing? There's not like a hard mechanic at all.
If I had to guess, I'm gonna say there's gonna be ads still up at that point on Mythic.
Yes, something will happen
Yeah,
on
it
Mythic
has
during
to be
that for
something
sure.
where, yeah, it's because it's like the most out of place ability. I feel like
She's gonna pull us all into her bow, and we're gonna have to fight out of the bow.
This is what I've thought for a long time. I mean, they designed the Mythic boss first and then just take mechanics out. So a lot of stuff just doesn't make sense. Like on the lower versions. And I forgot to start logs. Whoops.
I feel like the Ben in Mythic it goes lower than 50 as well. I wouldn't be surprised if like the first phase went to 50%. Ooh, maybe Magni comes in and like punches Sylvanas in the face.
Dude, that's how she actually dies on Mythic. She tried to escape at 50 and Magni just comes and punches her in the face and she dies.
I'd enjoy that.
Magni pops
so
out of the tower.
remember ranged, which I think we have fewer of. So Kovastis, Zoid. I know the Shadow Priests aren't like spectacular at it, but you might have to help out quite a bit with the far ones. Then let's try to stay stacked on them again for this pool, just so I can get a better look in logs to see if they actually, like the first set seemed like they were tighter stacked, but it's very hard to tell.
Yeah, you can touch other people's arrows. You just don't touch your own. It has a circle around it.
And just waiting on Nui.
If you get too close or something and need help, also feel free to call for a grip.
I'm here.
Gotta turn Nui up. I forget to hear. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Until you shout this.
I always hit my mark. Darkness take me.
Her movement is still so wacky to me, I can't figure it out.
It's really weird, but there's also, like from watching more streams, like there is stuff in place for sure to make it easier. Like ranged, apparently, even though it detargets sometimes, if you're casting spells on it, it still will like finish the cast and hit, even though it detargets.
It's more just disorienting to watch her health bar shoot around the map, even though it doesn't actually move her model.
Oh, that absolutely is true, yeah. I shout, probably you can do that. Careful getting everywhere.
I always hit my mark. No mercy. Fall.
Can't get that. Cool, that's nice to know their stuff right there.
I never miss.
Get those chains. Arrows, whatever. Still 2 on the edge, like full health.
Yeah, those really far arrows make me think that the stacking isn't actually working, and it was just kind of luck last time.
Also, you can keep going, but you're not gonna touch the phase. We're down a healer.
Down more than a healer.
Yeah, we're down 2 healers.
Down
Also-
a lot of people.
Yes.
Not removed.
I'm out of here.
Going down.
Yeah, who wants to catch this wailing arrow?
Always hit my mark.
I'm open.
For the more. The past shackles the cycle.
It's actually kind of hard to see. If you're on one side, you can't even see the arrows way on the other side, so the only way we're going to really know that you're there is if we can somehow communicate it.
It seems a little counterintuitive, and feel free to say this is a bad idea, but it seems like range should probably aim to get the middle arrows and melee the outer ones, if possible. Since
Why?
because well, at least the mobile melee. Because if we can't stand and cast, then the ranged ones are going to last forever.
So those 2 out ones that were close together there, those are on both DHs. So
There, yeah,
I've seen things that would
unless I'm like
you
missing something,
shitless.
there's no way that's gonna be the case.
I think we just need to know that they're there, because I was on one side and I didn't even know that they spawned that much on the edge.
I think the big issue with that is melee can help other melee with their chains, but if the chains are like on the outside the melee, like that's a lot worse for melee to run out than range to just turn around, kill their chains, and help with the ones in the middle.
I just know it's really hard for a lot of range to actually kill their own chain if they're being dragged towards it. Stop and cast.
I mean, melee literally can't touch their own chain, so it's like probably just worse.
I think it's chains of priority until they're all gone, whether you're melee or ranged.
Is that true? Like, should we be getting off the boss? Because it's not what I'm doing, but I could be doing it.
Yeah, like the problem is that our ranged comp is like worse than last night for them. Like it's now just Ovastis trying to deal with the majority of them when we were being carried by 2 boomkins last night.
And I am actually baiting towards the middle at everything.
Is the baiting
Like,
actually working though?
so
I mean, we had.
I'm
some
not sure.
spike.
Like if you look at logs, people are like super stacked after the first one, so like it becomes quite difficult to tell.
Can we stack on an edge to test it to see if we get some across the room?
Yeah, that'd be the only real way to test it.
Like bait on like skull or triangle or something like that, and see if we get anything over near cross or star.
I would say like if we bait more like at a very edge to see if anything spawns on the very far side.
I mean, I'm less worried about like figuring that out for certain. Like, I think the trade-off we have to figure out is, we do not make the enrage. I think if we get 4 sets of chains, I think that's kind of too slow in the first phase. So if we have to take people off to make chains safer, and to kill them faster, then I think we get that 4 set of chains, which means we would never beat Enrage, which may or may not be true this week anyway. But like it also gets people into the habit of like, we are not focusing boss, we need to do chains, when I think that is probably the wrong strat. So like I'm not sure that that's the best way to do it. I would say for now, like range, you need to focus 100% on chains when they're up, and then we'll try to communicate for like edge cases faster and more clearly so that we don't have them up forever. And we will give it a couple more pulls to see if we can deal with it that way.
Yeah, my thought with hopefully getting farther out chains on melee is that they can just charge the middle then. Like basically to you and the GG managers. Anyone, probably not Keats, but people who are melee who tend to be pretty mobile can come to the middle, clear out all those chains, get back on the boss while the range take care of all the outside chains. So then the range chains are taken care of, so that if one is across the hall, we can actually get to it.
I mean that's best case scenario where everyone kills the chains immediately, and if that's the scenario, then it's not an issue in the first place, right?
2, 1.
Very
I mean, the middle chains don't last at all.
It is.
Yes, but then if you have melee damage, you losing damage everywhere.
You don't get full fashion from all.
It stacks up here.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Once it gets to 5 stacks, and 5 stacks doesn't take that long. It might even be 4 stacks.
Saying it happens to me a lot, because I can't tell my own chain.
To one-shot this.
I always hit my
Should I ever be trying to drag her onto piles of chains?
I mean, you can try, but like get used to her movement.
Yeah, she doesn't really move at all.
It's like, okay. But on these Veil, we definitely need to like be better about hopping on her right away again. It's not. We're losing a lot of damage, I feel like. Just with boss positioning.
I never miss.
Try to take off your bleed if you're high.
Darkness take you.
You need to get Capacity up too. Keeps you can roll down for face darkness.
Always hit my mark. No mercy.
That's fine.
To the depths. Fuel for the maw. The past shackles you.
Chance to go up.
I never miss. Darkness take you.
Yeah, there's 2 out of chains now.
Fuel for the maw.
You need a buff.
Am I too close on that arrow?
No, I mean, I don't think the arrow damage is really that much of an issue.
Is the
No mercy.
Everything
how
else.
hard is the fall off damage on that arrow? Like, is you running like over 40 yards out sending us a lot of damage, or do we know like
I don't-
actual, like,
No,
I mean,
it's
I'm never
never-
gonna die running out by myself. I have so many cooldowns.
Always hit my
I meant both,
mark.
like in general, because like I typically on that arrow, like I can't heal either tank
At long last.
whenever that mechanic
we
comes
will
out.
have justice.
I mean, I like.
We can be closer and like fallout damage normally isn't like 60 yards like max or anything
Also,
like that.
I'm probably pretty aware of when I'm ranging you guys, and I know I have enough to keep myself alive if I'm ranging you.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't you specific. Like I think Growl's proc to shrink it on one of the arrows there that like I was trying to get out to keep him up with, but it's just
Yeah, it's not the wailing damage, it's the dot damage.
yeah,
from
it's the dot that you're going out there with. Yeah.
And it's only when we have 6 stacks where that's an issue.
Yeah, I've been trying to pre-GS it, but it seems kind of random which one's gonna like. Yeah, I mean, maybe I did it early when you had 4 stacks instead of sticks, but
I'm looking at a couple things at once.
yeah, I think the last 2 pulls have gone hit stuff trying to run around figuring out where everyone is.
So do we want to call like what marker we're near? If we're along the edge?
With the chain?
Yeah, with the chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you trying to clear Ellie during, like, early on and just couldn't get it?
No,
or...
I just completely forgot it. I paid attention. It was entirely my fault. I just tunnel visioned and didn't do what I needed to do.
Everybody has the weak aura for that too, right? It's in the pack. That just makes a big icon with the dot.
Yeah, mine tracks it.
Because I think it's super helpful.
For what, Cora?
For
Just
stacks, you have.
Yeah, just the bleed stacks. Then the weak
Oh, yeah,
aura
I
pack, it
made my
just
own.
shows you stacks.
What stack should we clear at? Like, I don't know what.
I
is
think
the best.
anything above 2 you're trying to clear. Like,
Okay.
I think we get 7 chains, it looks like.
As I say, I don't know how on the very first pull I didn't get any extra stacks throughout the entire thing. Like by the time we wiped out, still at 1.
It's
So it
random, isn't it?
It's very
Five.
random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get 5 chains each time. So
This doesn't apply to a lot of people, but Dwarf and Kyrian Vial both remove it as well if you need to.
I think I have to raise chains to dwarf.
I mean, who knows if it actually takes it off on Mythic.
It probably
Or
doesn't.
You could take off
Skill.
SLG on Heroic,
Is
but
there
not
food?
Mythic.
Eat food, please.
Yes.
I'd be willing to bet money that it won't work on Mythic.
I wonder,
If it
have we
Yeah.
tried bopping? Like, does bop work if like somebody's at like 7 and they didn't get it or something?
We didn't have a pally last night, so I'm guessing we haven't tried it.
I'd also be curious to see if bopping or freedom remove the chain. Have you tried freedom yourself with a chain, Curly?
If you see basically anybody above like 5 stacks, Carly, you can just bob them like whatever you want at this point, and we can test, see if it works.
Probably not a tank.
Not a tank. If you're doing a tank, you probably want to call it out. Obviously, like, these aren't great bowls, but make sure we're potting and stuff just so we can hopefully push phase.
Very well. Death it is. No mercy.
It does move the black thing. Bomb.
At full threat, I think.
Yeah. Wait, how did I die there? What?
Freedom doesn't really
You were.
affect the chain.
Did you get Domination chain?
Yeah, the one on
You
the
look
boss.
bad on top of it.
Crawl,
It's okay,
told me to
no
pot, and
worries.
then you can't keep threat.
I used to not having the spear bursts.
Did you pop rolls?
I did.
I think you tried.
I never miss.
So you're if
Darkness takes
Diamond needs
Why am I getting there?
Get the one of your moons.
Also way up.
Thank you.
Somebody hunted by
That thing got hunted.
You hunted.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing.
Like I gave you Venus there, and your health barely moved.
Fresh crafting now is fine. It has 3 steps.
I have
Hey,
4.
it's working. Hey, I didn't get chained.
No buff keys.
I tested. it.
Did it work or no?
So it moves the dot. Bubble does too, but file doesn't. And I tried for anything.
What can I really just want to know what kills you there.
No, it's the Ranger Heart Seeker. I may basically block and then reflect up for it every time I didn't have reflecting.
What is trucking me?
We have a 2-stack attack, so I'm gonna, it doesn't tickle. So deal with these chains. Make sure we don't push boss during.
How did I not get?
Got a chain out between Moon and Circle that isn't gonna matter because Grawls is dead. But
I'll see
practice.
trolling.
I mean, the Calamity at the first death, absolutely, but
It's fine.
I never
I
miss.
was trying to dodge the chain so I could heal you, but then out of left field.
The cycle
They
will
seem
be
to spawn in
broken.
basically the same pattern every single time, no matter where we are.
We will
Like there's
have
3 in the middle,
justice.
and then a couple spread on the outside. I don't think we can control it at all.
I have
It's in the middle in like a
many
triangle
wares.
pattern too.
May your feet find good trails.
I am highly confident this is going to be like Mithrax, and you can stand somewhere and spawn them, and that's what ends up happening. But I could be wrong.
So
I mean,
like a ledge,
yeah.
is there a ledge we could try standing on? Like, could we try like
If we want to
jumping
test it, yeah, we
like
have
right
to.
here?
Yeah, if we want to test it, we got to be
No.
like way towards one side.
That doesn't
You can
work.
stand on the edge of these
Yeah, like
platforms right
if we
here.
sit on the edge of these we could try it for a pull. What if we come up with a mythic strat?
That's the only way to really test it is to go way to one side, do extreme value.
I mean, all the guilds I've seen do this just do it normally, but
yeah,
we've also made it a phase 2 doing it normally.
There's so much shit to dodge. I don't know that we're going to be able to like tight stack all the
So
time.
do you wanna? Are you gonna just start calling for something there? Like, do you want me to save my GS for like a time where you don't have your block and shield wall up?
5.
I mean, I just am not playing very well. I'm not focusing on that, so I can be better myself. I think I'll be fine.
Got cooldowns, I can use them. I'm here, Captain. Got hit by like every mechanic.
What time approximately are we phasing to phase 2, you guys think?
It's like 3.5. 3.5.
Okay.
Something like that.
I always hit my mark.
2 chains still up. Box. That's fast.
I never miss. The past shatters you.
Set if you need.
Darkness take you.
And I'll shot this currently Devo. Watch out, I'm over that cross.
I always hit my mark.
Oh, sorry, I just
See, like, the damage off the brilliant arrow is really not high, even on, like, a fairly close one like that. See, it's kind of a bad feed.
Jesus.
Well pot. Just help recover, and then you can get keys. Get your chain if you need. Two far ones over by circle. Currently stacking. Still chains by circle. We get one more set of chains. Actually, yeah, we need one more set of chains. 2 shell.
I always hit my mark. Darkness take you.
Massive roar, finish off arrow by skull, and cross. Get the 5th boss too. It's a way better pull. That's not what I'm sorry.
So you meleeed, I think, from up there? Or is that
Yeah,
what-
you have to take the mechanic on you while you have the wailing. No, it's totally not that. Personal here too. Kelly, you can tie ready to use health pots too. Yeah, just keep dodging. We'll do like the first little bit of the next phase so the people that weren't here can at least see what it looks like and skip the cutscene.
Something is limiting my magic.
I guess since they're dead, they don't have to skip it.
We actually skipped it before.
I'm assuming
On the first wipe we had, we went through to this phase to get on the cutscene.
Most important is to just never take these waves. The dies damage we don't want to have to deal with.
He's expanding the maw around Oribos.
One last wave.
I've opened the way. Go! Stop Sylvanas! The Banshee is aiming at our heads!
Sure we get the cast.
This power is not yours!
Zoid, you can cursive tongue Sylvanas to make that cast longer.
Good to know.
Oh, does she have a weakness on her too during the main phase?
No, she does.
The other's risen, but
They stack, don't they? They did on Demetrius, I thought.
yeah, I assume they stack, but she has half of it.
So see melee, you can actually stay like in that star crack would have been safe there. So you can hop back on her quicker.
We'll make sure she has weakness on from now on, though.
And let's just spread here.
With me, champion!
Oh, that's impact also.
It is.
Scout ahead. Champions will assist
Don't get hit by wave, don't get hit by wave. Range don't actually have to like get off the bridge for quite some time, by the way. Never Soldier is just going to be Cryo, and I think probably anything higher than 3 stacks you want to dispel.
Is it okay to mass dispel ourselves and like the other people, or do we want to avoid that?
I think we'd probably avoid that. Unless it's like very clear that that's happening.
Broken. At long last.
Were you saying melee could stay in on the like that first whatever the hell it's called, the whale?
I have many lucky
Or just go the opposite
real
direction is
life.
what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't get hit by Veil, but I think you probably can dodge the short way out most of the time.
Over the bridge.
I've also seen, I think Method does like they do a range stack and melee stack. Like range bait and move further out, and then I think they'll like go in and then go back to their points.
Yeah, we could also do that.
It looked like less movement for the range. So if you're trying to like, I mean, it's not an issue now, obviously, because we're not making P3, but it looked like a lot less movement for range because they didn't have to run all the way out. So they were already kind of out near where the bridge was going to be, and they just dodge in a little bit and then scoot right back out.
As long as they're back far enough, that should be fine. Because then, like, we don't want them to be close enough up to melee that melee have to run out into their bows.
Yeah.
So I'm just checking a couple deaths. Aiden's, I know. Keats, I think, was just arrow or barbed arrow damage, mainly.
Yeah. Or it was. I think I hit a puddle. And
Desecrating shot was
dagger.
early, I think.
It was like 3 things, one of which is avoidable.
Marius was just his chain dot.
Yeah, I was out of mana and getting pulled in super fast, so I didn't have much I could do there.
The dagger is shadow damage, so I can AMS that.
So we're going to use less on the wailing arrows and more during chains, I think. So we're gonna like use Kelly's Tide there, the wings, the Devo there, the head there. Like, we're probably gonna use all that during like wing set or chain sets. I feel like
Can
those
we-
are just more dangerous.
Can we make a point of like letting the healers get the inner chains during the very last phase transition and breaking them out ASAP? Because we lose a lot of healing uptime if we're running against our chains.
Yeah, that actually works really well.
Yeah, we can try to do that.
Yeah, I basically don't heal until I get broken out.
Yeah, I had a middle chain there too. I was kind of fucked by that point in phase 1.
I think everybody should plan on intermission chain, like, unless you like you're gonna die earlier and use your personal den, like you want to use your personal at the start of those chains because everybody is occupied for a little bit.
Well, if we use it early, then Marius can symbol a hope us and get it off cooldown for the last part there.
Yeah, I'll hold symbol for a bit later if we want. I might
4,
also just salvo like the first set of chains
2,
because
1.
I should be able to get 2 or 3 this entire fight.
Death it is.
Okay.
Chains. Nothing on this.
I always hit my mark.
Next set of chains, you're gonna tie Kelly into your shell.
You don't want tied up for the transition?
We can use Marius' hand unless one is used at that time.
Well, he has to channel is the only thing, so on transition he can't channel that.
Yeah, so we can use Marius' hand next thing.
Next chains?
Next chains.
I'm just gonna salvo next chains.
That works too.
I never miss.
Get chain that you need. Couple over buys, diamond. The back-to-back Rangers send on front. Try with second.
Always hit my mark.
Watch feet, watch feet. The damage is way better this pull. Watch feet.
I never miss.
My shout Maris in this.
Somebody start doing my chain, please. It's in the middle. I'm gonna die. So you saved me.
And we have 25 on this chain, I think would be. Maybe not, just have a ton of
So did you want symbol again?
No,
do it now, I think.
Great for me.
Always hit my mark.
do you one better
Push,
pitch
push,
it?
push, 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 push. No, that's bad. Stop on boss if we can. That is so fucking close. This is, yeah, this is almost a wide good track. Kelly tie. Drop the AMZ so we can stand him in as much as possible.
I got hit. I'm down, Captain.
Yeah, so it's double chains here. This is like worst case scenario. That was our best first phase, other than the fact that we pushed at like the worst possible time. He was done.
Say, I still had mana.
Yeah, like, so the Wayland arrow is not the issue. The issue is the chains, and then as long as we do that, we just need to be ready to stop, and then we can push through this queen wave the rest of the night.
I completely fucked up my last time up there, so it should have pushed.
The one with PI?
Yes, exactly. One with PI.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I immediately I tried not to get chained because I didn't really need it, and I got chained anyway.
It's blasting though.
I have
You want your next PI
many
at 4 or
wares.
6 minutes? Keats?
It'll be whenever we like have the Sylvanas phase where she's doing nothing. I can whisper if you want.
Just forgot if it was like the 4 minutes or yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want to whisper though at that point, because or just say something. Once I know when it is, I'll remember. But
Okay, I'll say it this next one.
The 4-minute one probably is gonna be like closer to 5 minutes. Like I don't think there's anything we're using at 4 minutes really. Because during the cutscene.
It's more about when his cooldowns are up. Like if it's if it was 4 minutes when it lined up, or if it was at 6 minutes when it lined up, you know.
Yeah.
And then if it's at 6 minutes and we're pushing at 5 minutes, I'm not going to give PI to somebody else because a minute later Keats is going to want it, you know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very well. Death it is. No mercy.
Chains, don't get into extra stuff. Nothing on this.
I always hit my mark. Darkness take me.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that channel out there.
I have a good people. And I saw structures for that.
What's that?
It's really pretty patterns with these though.
Pretty patterns. I think we get wrecked by that one every time.
Yeah, I have to come out 30 minutes.
On this one?
Yeah. Oh, we can also compete for this. Finish, like, triangle chain too.
Your defense is back.
Go. Stop. We're gonna get chains. Stop on boss. Stop on boss.
I always hit my mark. The past shadows you.
Grab me.
Yeah. Chains. Chains. Chains.
We're trying to get you out.
Boss. I was set.
I never miss.
Push, push. It's a very good time, I think.
How do I heal this?
Remember how-
So I just convoke the chains.
Yeah.
Sure. over by cross. To whale that stall to. Okay, calm
Mayle's
down.
trying to die.
The power of convert.
All just said free, pretty much.
My
point of this
mana,
ability?
Marius.
It's
Ever seen
that's
it
what I
this
was
low?
saying. Is it probably would be something relevant on Mythic, but right now it's just a joke.
Stand still for 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Look at Kelly bragging. She's got 29% mana. Must be nice.
It reminds me of KJ intermission on heroic versus like hopefully KJ intermission on mythic. Like hopefully it's kind of like that.
Magic. Where are we?
Maybe not quite as hard.
Oh, but you got mana type once we get over here?
Oh, we're getting our man back.
Something else.
Oh, I've ever wanted.
Get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
I got hit.
Oh, you were yourself.
You were not the only one.
We just stay up forever. Like, can we like stay back to dodge this stuff? Like, is there a hurry?
You want to be here when the bridge spawns.
No, like I meant like
you want to be ready to damage her when she's hitting it, but like they're not really. Other than
I'm not gonna die if I stand on it for a hot second.
I don't think so. I don't think the bridges ever disappear from what I've seen.
Where's the curse?
Anybody want PI here?
Yes. Got everything here.
That's what I was saying is like you don't really use the 4-minute PI.
Yeah, no, I was misreading.
The best is roller.
Yeah.
Do you think you got here too?
You need to be stacked on this though, guys.
Let's save pot just for like an ad phase to help us with it, but you probably do pot area. It's a melee, you can just go away.
Yeah, that's
in that case, she's still damageable.
I don't know if that's always going to be the case, but it makes it really nice.
I need aid.
Spread. T, you can shot.
With me, champion.
Frost, can you remind me that that silences me? Thanks.
Okay, remember, give the tanks a couple GCDs before we go nuts.
There's too many of them.
Soul Judge is T. You take your life, I'll take Soul Judge.
Oh, I counted the wrong one, I think.
Yep. And out.
Do we have to tank Sylvanas at this point?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, no.
Fast, can you ring Mary?
Ooh, that 20 times.
Watch the waves.
Yeah, watch the wave. Finish off whatever that is, hope breaker. And then next phase, there's going to be orbs here. We want to blast the orbs when they're out. I think there's 4, 3 should be stacked up, 1's going to be out. Make sure we get this
I
out.
got a kicker.
I got Goliath, you get the summoner. It's going to be my shout, probably your Devo when the orbs are killed.
My defenses falter.
Step in Link here. We get a Veil here soon. Kelly, you can grab Speed Totem.
Spread. There's going to be a spread on this bridge too.
Warped again. Keith AMZ, Kitchen Darkness.
Get
More
Marius
on
up.
this Goliath too. Cool. And a Hope Breaker.
The spread
And
here.
it's going to be spread as we cross, and this should have more orb people on this point.
Why didn't
Spread where?
It should have been right there.
It should have been, yeah, when we went across, but maybe that's changed. Orbs here, Nuevo AMZ Mirror South.
El South here, I just got built up.
Press the attack. The jail must be
I'm on Summoner, I guess.
What did I say?
their forces.
Orbs, orbs, orbs. See that orb that's out, we need to make sure that gets killed. And we have like
Coming?
those PDs
Wait.
here. Okay.
We have this stagger place. It's like
We want to kill the 3 and then the 1, I think. but they don't have a ton of health. Keep going, keep going.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here's the spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this is gonna be the mirror of the first.
Oh, that was a ruin?
The ruin, yeah.
That's a cool animation.
That was a great goal.
We will have justice.
Very nice.
So
job,
Crash.
everyone.
So let me just double check some stuff on the ads.
I'm gonna go with Convoke Save the Day.
That
Yeah, you can
last
probably
one.
afford to use it there like easily. It's like
Convoke
there's nothing
seems
going
weird
on
there,
for a
but I
long
guess
time.
it's probably fine.
Yeah.
That last overlap of the dot plus the orbs is really nasty. I
think-
popped everything I could to stay alive, and it wasn't enough.
Same.
So the orbs should. The orbs should just do like a burst of basically 16k damage to the rate as long as we kill them all within 6 seconds. If any of them live longer than 6 seconds, it's going to be a lot more than that. I think is how it works.
Where do they come from?
The summoner spawns them forward time. And we probably want to swap one time on like the Goliath and either the summoner or the Goliath and the soul judge, because the Goliath, when he has 20 stacks, is not great.
Is it like a tank debuff, or he puts a buff on himself, or he just hits
He
really hard?
buffs himself every time that he hits the same enemy, like in a row.
Okay.
So, and the soul judge just has like a stacking dot, and so I think we swapped like on 2 or something there probably.
Okay.
And
I've been
probably
displaying-
if it's summoner, I would say if it's summoner and Goliath, I would say just swap when Goliath gets to like 10 stacks or something.
Okay.
How much does Symbol of Hope reduce cooldowns by?
A minute.
A minute.
Oh, okay.
What was your question, Kelly?
No, the conversation rate. I just typed it up.
Oops.
Curse dispels are kind of an issue with this group, aren't they?
For now.
It's just 2.
How many curses did we get?
A lot.
Was it 2 or 3? I didn't see.
Checking real quick.
Well, we have 2 dispels. I don't know how many we got.
Got 5 at one time. Uh-oh.
That's fine. No worries there.
I do not know how to play around that at the moment, so let's kill the summoner very fast. So it's Soul Judge when Soul Judge's prio when it's one of those on the platform, Summoner's the prio when it's one of those on the platform. Goliath is fine as long as the tank swap happens. And then Kavastus and Kelly, you just need to be
Pushing button on cooldown.
Yeah.
Got it.
On
Quick button
cooldown.
on cooldown.
Okay, let's just keep having clean phase 1s, and we can push through phase 2 and another couple pulls probably.
5, 4,
Oh,
3,
oops.
2, 1.
Very well. Death it is.
Just intervene, keep them full.
Yeah. I guess my mouse was over here instead of, I don't know. I'm not gonna happen. Chains.
I'm down.
Okay, get Marius up.
I chose the wrong direction to dodge.
Chains.
Darkness.
Before we get him up.
Oh,
It's a bad time to take that res. 5 stack. Don't let it cascade.
Hey, is that far enough out where I was there?
Yeah, I've been going like not very far at all. And it seems like it's been fine every time.
You touch a death, killed one of these from full health. It's so great.
Yeah,
That is really nice.
Sack me, Carly. Yeah. If you ever have a Momentozoid, I could use Lock Rocks.
Yeah, let me get right
Already
on that.
yup.
I'm gonna just wipe it.
They're in the middle.
Or I think that was not bad.
Yeah, yes.
Now, who wants an arrow?
Arrow!
Ooh, me, pick me. An arrow. Or is it jumping off?
It didn't kill me. Oh, there you go.
If you get arrow player jumping off, does it pull you back up?
Or it didn't pull me back up, but like, I was like, it just pulled me back when I was like about to like jump, so I didn't have momentum to like go. But like, I can jump off after the fact.
Should get those cookies before she respawns, I guess.
It's a minute cooldown now. So.
Who?
Honestly, as soon as I got hit by that first thing, I knew I was gonna die again. It was bound to happen.
Yeah, the Zoid curves.
It's the bug. It's like
Yeah,
as soon as
right.
you die once, the whole pool's fucked.
Yeah.
No, I just.
They eat shit bug.
Turret spec. I think Pally's wheelchair, try playing Holy Priest. That's a wheelchair for you.
I heard Jack saying he was going to play Holy on the first 4 bosses on Mythic.
Yep. Stergu has like no damage going out, so there's no damage patterns.
No, the reason Paladin is wheelchair is because they have the horse, so they can sometimes wheel around. You're just like a broken leg. You don't have a wheelchair.
5,
Or like feathers.
4, 3, 2.
Wait, I don't have cooldowns.
Oh god, me too.
Oh well, you've got PI anyways, so you should have thought about this before I died to every mechanic on this boss.
True, you're right.
Alright, 2 for 2 so far.
It's a bug. Just picks on you.
I already gave you banner keys.
No, that was my actual Avon one. The earlier one was my Whisper Grawlus, but it's on cooldown.
Our chain still by the square.
Because I like put something in the menu screen.
That's at my rage rank, but it goes away after 6 seconds, so it's fine.
How does she have so many arrows?
Right? Where is the quiver? It's
Magic.
It's on her back. Wait.
They removed quivers from the game for all this.
Oh, they added them back.
No, she drops one.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I was about to say get new yet, but
Yeah, just jump. You'll have on.
It's my curse.
It's alright, I didn't have PI on the pull.
You didn't do it. Oh, you didn't have PI. What the hell?
I know.
You know better. You never say. Now let's just push through phase 2.
No free food buff.
Now it's just 3 phasing.
Yes.
Ready to double check their CDs.
No, I actually
reason
need
at all.
like a minute.
Like 3 seconds.
About your CD's notes.
Keeps-
That's
keeps
extremely
say that.
that's extremely inappropriate. I can't believe you say this is a family friendly guild.
Oh, sorry.
Never just what Mary says whenever someone beats him to it.
My cooldowns are up, yay!
That's a Hall of Fame joke? What does that even mean?
Like a night off Hall of Fame.
Okay, I'm good now.
Oh, no pistachios, Kelly? What do you have against pistachios?
Dude, I've been on the cashew train recently.
4,
Cashews are awesome.
2, 1. Very well.
I prefer all
Like
these.
on the cashew train.
Oh yeah, hero. Fuck, we have mages? This is my job?
Just drop tormento, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm not a cashew fan.
Whoa.
Toxic.
Teach really took offense to that.
Damn it!
I always get
Oh, I forgot the taunt. Good luck.
Fleshcraft. So powerful.
You think the world first warrior tanks are going to be Necro?
I know the world first warrior tanks are Necro.
What tank
Are they
comp are they
actually
usually
using
playing?
warriors?
Did you say what tank class?
Yeah, like what comps?
Echo has basically every tank ready since they have 3 tanks. They have like 2 of each as a main. And then the Darky is like warrior, I'm pretty sure as his main. I'm not sure what Scott is.
Darkness take you.
Probably second too. Fine, I can see these.
Hit my mark.
I think Mirror as his main in Bond. And I'm pretty sure now's Paladin, which is the interesting one.
I think it's still going to be the highest damage tank.
Oh, it is the highest damage tank. Sylvanas does not hit lightly though, so we'll see.
Darkness take you.
There's chains on the edge.
The one time I get tied down, they spawn on the edge.
Okay, okay. Get that.
Damn.
You got slapped.
You got fucked up.
That ability hits so hard.
The problem is the ones where she 6 stacks, because then she can do it back to back. And it's like, that's just unfair.
Did you see her fight with Sour Fang? I mean, she doesn't fight fair.
Stop. Deal with these chains. I'll shout to you, you can pin during it.
You want me to him or do you want 2 to him?
You, him.
Okay. Well, to make sure. Oh my god. Grip me, Nui! Thank you.
You're welcome.
That would've been close.
I never miss.
Also, if you cooldowns now, you don't 1%, they'll be up.
Okay, Carly, you're gonna devo during this. Kelly, you're gonna tie. What's chains are
Healers
attached?
get middle.
Is she not pushed yet?
No, she is. She's immune.
Far chain over by triangle. It's also, yeah, I think that's the main one.
I was literally on the other side of the room. How did that one grab me?
AFK.
Good, yeah.
Don't completely AFK because you're gonna get hit by shit.
I'm gonna not move. Not moving.
Just make sure you auto follow someone.
Haven't moved yet.
Run kitchen into the rival.
Don't auto follow one of the DHs though.
This fight actually has
Control you.
so much nothing happening.
Spread.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like they just like this is so much missing stuff from.
I think it's missing. I also think it's the fact that like they tried to make this like she's a huge important character, and they were like, let's just make this epic as fuck.
Something is
Yeah,
It's been like
that's also
2
know.
straight minutes of downtime. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they were like, we're gonna add all this like character RP, and Volvar's gonna be there, and Thrall, let's bring him back too.
It's
Jane's
like
there.
a movie.
Yeah, it's like a movie, except you know.
Like a bad movie.
Moveset Riders.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that.
Jump off.
No, well, sort of.
Come on.
I was trying to click on to you, and I actually stepped to the boss, and it doesn't take you on the platform.
No, I don't think
I
it's
just go
We're
straight
raising
down.
people, so I'm not sure how, but eventually we'll be able to get you.
Come here.
I can't. I don't know where you're at.
You might have to be in phase 3, I'm not sure.
Shattered your throne. Now I'll break you.
Okay, Veil coming up soon. Yeah, this star spot's been safe every pull so far.
Heroes, I need aid.
And then Marius, you're gonna hem this. Okay, just calm yourself.
You're good.
I think this right here.
Well, guess who's not getting up?
Or the next
yet?
step.
Oh, fuck!
Be ready to hem on the next platform.
Oh, wait, I got nature locked, but can still cast res.
Oh my god. Whoever star marker is parkouring.
There's too many of them.
I got Goliath. I can't get like there's so much shit.
Yeah, I need a macro for that. You ready to spread for Veil? Or stack and then spread?
At 10 if you want to swap.
Yeah, I got Goliath. And dispel those. I'm sure we get as many kits on this fire stuff as we can.
Oh. Definitely.
Quickly, champions.
We don't need
So we
healers.
had- how many people got hit by that Veil? That was the main issue.
I did, yeah. I got pinched in on the bridge, so I'm gonna definitely go
I got
off the bridge on that one.
Orbs, orb.
I'm
Range,
gonna get Goliath every time for his turn.
early Devo.
You're in danger.
So it's a big burst of damage. As long as Summoner dies fast, though, I think we should just get more. Yeah, we can we can handle the wave, so. So people got hit by Veil, and then it started like, cascading from there.
Will be broken. At long
People being
last,
2 of the healers, yeah.
we will have justice.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
I got hit by the Soros because I was trying to heal off all the debuffed people.
Nah, I just shouldn't be on the bridge there. There was no room when we all have our little spread circles going on too.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2 minutes to take my dog out then. Getting swatted.
Yeah, you gotta take a quick break real quick since a couple are.
Where's that book?
Thank you.
We surprisingly had 5 people get hit by Veil in the first phase.
I was one.
What is Veil?
I did it.
Big black swirly.
The black swirls.
Oh.
I death strike though, so it
So
doesn't count.
when somebody gets hit, it puts a nasty healing absorb that also like does damage, and it stacks and you can heal it off, but especially when multiple people get hit, they jump to other people, so then it starts to cascade. And so
Is
then
it all
people-
avoidable? Like we should in theory have 0 hits from that ever?
The only time I'm pretty sure it's like almost impossible to avoid is the last phase.
It goes on people directly, so you can't
last
avoid
phase
it.
it's so fast that like 2 people are going to get it pretty much every time. But all the other
Yeah.
phases, we should avoid it. Like it is very hard to deal with. So.
I think I'm in the clear now.
It's to see if people are back.
Do you miss food?
No, not yet. We just had a couple of AFKs, so.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
Not sure if I like or dislike this fight so far.
I think it's fun.
I like parts of it, and then I dislike basically the parts that Aiden has talked about.
How much
like running on the chains.
Running around.
There's a lot of wasted
doing
time for no
nothing.
reason. Like nothing's happening.
I think it'd be cool if they wanted to keep the scale. That's fine if they gave everyone a big movement speed buff when you're like running between the chains or something like that. So that
And you
it's
just
not
fly off
like,
the map because you're too fast and it's hard to control.
I mean, maybe not that big.
Be
You're not
torn
so
all
fast it's hard
over
to
for
control.
me.
But just like something.
Just
so
like
that
take
you're
out
not,
P2.
like-
P2's so stupid.
Or
I
short.
think
But take
P2
out
is
like
going
the
to be
middle.
really hard though on Mythic.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, maybe it's just like it's hard to judge until Mythic, to be honest.
That is also heroic is also. I mean, again, there's the fucking like what 30 seconds of downtime at the end of phase 1
Wait,
where you're
as
just
soon
watching
as
her.
we
pull
kill
the
all the
tower
chains,
apart.
we actually
Yeah.
have like 3 minutes until we can hit the boss again, or do hit anything again.
Anything because we're just standing there watching her
Yeah.
pull the chains, and then like there's the spread that's no reason, so there has to be stuff
And
that's
the
just like
30-second
here.
cutscene that
I
we
mean-
kind of skip.
Even just the stuff in the journal, like every ad in that phase has a Mythic mechanic. So like there's a lot
Yeah.
of change just from that.
It'll be a 3-tank fight.
I doubt it, but I mean, you never really know. The only time you have a 3-tank fight is when like there's a
After
job
that,
a
right?
tank is just better at, like last phase Argus. Was that the last 3-tank fight? I think it was. Maybe
Ashfang.
No, Ashfang.
Ashfang, yeah.
What's the last 3-tank end boss? Like usually they don't give an end boss 3-tank. Also, Vexiona kind of was at first.
Oh, that's true. I forgot we did that.
Yeah, there was like legit Hungry and Destroyer 3 or 4 tank strats too, so.
Yeah,
That was
but
mostly for
that's
power,
like
though.
Pug Strat, which doesn't count.
Pugs.
What about the day when a pug could get the world first, though?
Um,
All right.
When that day happens, we'll use their strat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like even getting to last boss on Mythic.
A pug getting more than like halfway through the raid would be insanely impressive.
It's Korean guilds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like, even
pun-
late into the tier,
cutting
they often
edge.
just like fall apart after like.
Koreans are a different breed. They're Korean.
2 in a row. That's insane. I normally have less time for that.
It literally canceled my instant cast ability I had go through on you.
I always get my mark.
I had wall, but I needed to save it for the next time that happened, so.
I literally clicked Serenity on you, but I think there was probably server lag, so it refunded it.
It's not like Final Fantasy where the ability goes on cooldown, they still die.
Fucking benediction.
Or like home gang all the time, I'll click it and then still die while it's on cooldown.
Fucking benediction every day.
Focus on those chains, and we're gonna
Every-
get one more set too, so.
I swear, every time I'm chained, there's always one on the outside.
I always do that. I always put it down because we're low, and then that thing happened. I need to pay more attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a stop on her. We're gonna get chains here in a couple seconds.
Weibo sick, currently 5, Zoid 3. They need chains.
Yep. Or I can
Just
challenge
picks on you
Marius.
sometimes.
Marius, you can pound.
Yeah, sometimes you just get fucked.
Oh yeah. I've gone from 2 to then just 7.
Nui, grip me. Grip Marius. Thank you.
Oh, let's go!
Did you get meleeed after that?
It was just a dot and the way one arrow for both of them.
Pushed. Do we have a rest time or res or no?
We
We
have.
will, by the time we need it, I think.
Yeah, I think you can keep going. I think it's fine. It's gonna be a weird res where probably like Tovastus might have to go back, but it should be fine. It's less fine now.
My chain
Could
kept
we-
pulling me in.
I don't know if we talked about this, but we do something about like make the healers bait the middle ones and then just blow those up really quickly for that phase.
I thought it's random.
What we should be doing.
Well, it's close to target.
No, it's close to target.
Yeah, it just means
So,
that
like-
the DPS needs to get out.
Yeah, just healers stand in the middle,
Yeah.
get the close ones, DPS get out, and then we'll blow up the middle ones so the healers can plant.
Oh, we should be dying here, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying his like picking them up.
I mean, it
Probably
probably
further
makes
down.
sense to do that on just every chain.
You can also just target a healer, see what they get chained, and go beat that chain up. That's what I'm
Mine
doing.
was I had a line go off and then like 17 swirls around it afterwards, so I was just kind of super unfortunate. I was out of
Yeah,
feathers
just-
too.
Imagine not being a dwarf and just clearing twice in the face.
Yeah, I never even worry about it.
Does it clear the chain debuff itself?
No, it clears the wailing arrow debuff or the barb shot, whatever it's called.
I just never get chain. I just run away, so I never have to get the chain.
Well, I mean, like
Everything's an
that's
arrow,
what
everything's a
everyone
shot.
gets, right?
Will be broken.
Should have seen Jez and Nui up there on the chains by themselves.
The last chain you have to get, right? Have you skipped the last chain?
Like you.
We have got 4 chains every time so far.
Oh yeah,
No, I
you
meant
have to play the last
chain
one.
every-
Yeah, yeah. I just mean I
The-
don't play
yeah,
any
the
other chains.
intermission spawns a set of
I think
chains.
that one's the trickiest one because you get the lines as well as the swirlies on the ground as well. That's why it was kind of using all my mobility.
Oh, apparently there's a bug fix for this fight. If you skip the cutscene, the abilities resolve in a different order for phase 2. So maybe that's why Ilya was like super confident
Yeah.
that the things were gonna happen and then they didn't.
Oh, that's why they weren't okay, that's why Method wasn't skipping the cutscene at all yesterday, which makes sense as to why.
They probably weren't
abilities
because
were-
they wanted the timings to be the same.
Yeah, and the timings were the same because in their
Interesting.
timing there was like when you would cross the bridge to go to Thrall, you'd have a spread, and then you wouldn't have it on the platform later. Okay, okay.
Also,
Oh my
this
God, Marius!
is not that important, but I think we actually get more battle res timer by not skipping. I don't think they compensated that.
The hot fix for Painsmith.
Affected by leap to be hit by
Oh,
something.
We
Interesting.
can grip people across spikes now.
Oh, so it's not a troll like when War told me to grip
I mean, I feel like we probably just keep skipping the cutscene though, since we really just want to see more of the fight.
I mean, yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
fixed
yeah.
by the time it actually
Yeah.
matters anyways.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you see the other fix? Lady Jaina Proudmore, Thrall, Bulwark, Fort
I was gonna read that one.
No, where are we? What happened?
I think I.
Those dumb
I
motherfuckers.
me yesterday, where it's like they're just standing in the middle of the room doing nothing, or like looking away from the boss, just hanging out.
3,
It was really
2,
funny.
1. Very well.
We've fought Jaina before, so we know she pumps.
I feel like that's always the case when they have NPCs though in the fight. They like don't ever really do anything.
Ragnar will whoop it.
They take damage though, which is funny. Like, if you
God.
look at damage taken, they're taking it.
It just makes me think of the Mage Tower, like, and that stupid. I forget who it was. Is
The Mage
that Prophet Villain or whatever?
Prophet doesn't fuck about, okay? If Prophet was here, he'd be slapping Sylvanas.
Always hit my mark.
So far, he's the only person to actually say, like, when somebody's tried the enough to actually turn around and be like, no.
See, I'm at 4 magic. It's just picked on me.
That volley, man.
We're gonna have to start tracking that, huh?
It's a weak core kitchen linked.
No, it's affected by raid frames. Make it easy to heal. Know who actually needs healing with.
I actually found one good. Shows the top 6 so that everybody.
Barbed arrow stack.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else to stack in this phase, really. Like, there's so many tank debuffs that are stacked.
I always hit my mark. No mercy.
I see someone get hit by the gun.
What are you talking about?
I just noticed because I got a stack of debuff.
Oh, I had the debuff. I don't think I got hit.
Yeah, it's just jumping to you.
To you?
Jumping to you.
I'm chained near Moon.
Break him up.
You don't have high stacks later.
Zoid, you need to pick up to the main PI.
Finish this
Never
chance.
mind. He's bargaining for his life.
You want to burn here or hold?
We got a hold. We can never make this.
Okay.
Just want to say, Zoid,
Yeah, I know.
you're out there.
If you look at the timer, like, we'd get the double.
Oh, we still need to push a little bit. We still have 3%.
Yeah, we don't have to stop. But
What?
it was at like 86%.
Pete's over here vibing out.
Fucking run around with my slappy hands
Did
like a
you
dumbass.
think you were gonna push 3% by yourself, Pete?
You're just slapping hands. It's too big. I gotta leave.
Stop on bus now. We need to.
Alright,
Okay, now
I'm never stopping again. Probably.
Really, how you did not have to get that? Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, we have rest. That was
I just died
that was the
100
double.
arrow.
Yeah, that was the double ranger thing.
You did them in 1 second.
I know, man. I know.
Don't grip me.
Wait,
Go ahead,
it's
just
targeting
skip.
me.
I'll spam flash.
Is that a bug?
Okay. It's okay. We're pushed.
No.
If it's the double ranger thing, no, that's not a bug. That's just
What do I
how it
do?
works.
How do I do
That's
that?
how I keep dying. What do you mean?
That is so. Literally, it's 150k damage in 1 second.
Yep. Well, she's doing it back to back, so she does 2 tank combos in a row. How it works is she gets a stack of a buff every 5 seconds.
I was like spell queuing shit.
And sometimes it stacks up to 6 before she decides to
Okay,
cast
so I
it.
have to watch her bus.
Yeah.
You were in front of me, then you were gone, Aiden.
Yeah, I was 100% health. I'm like, this is. I saw the thing coming and I was fine, but then she did it twice.
Yep. If I don't have last stand or wall in addition to like block and reflect, I just die through it every time.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
Keep that.
Spread. We can still do this phase. We will probably be able to get Jez up if we're good. So just don't skip anything.
Oh yeah.
Big Wigs does it on.
Oh yeah, Big Wigs.
Re-
You have to turn that
Rebirth
off.
timer is going down.
Yeah.
As long as one person doesn't skip, it's fine.
Cheating. We're gonna
Ooh,
get the
I've
kill
got 22
taken
minutes
away.
on my flash concentration buff.
Can you
Doggies.
guys just foresee the ridiculous conversations that happen during this after like 300 pulls?
Are we gonna talk about eating fuzzy
Oh
again?
my god, it's gonna be fucking singing, dude.
Would we consider eating Zoid over fuzzy now?
Get Jezza.
Hello.
I was unaware that this
I
was.
can't
Yeah.
target. Now
I
I
see
can.
Oh,
right
no,
now.
you can. Yeah.
Heroes with me.
The bodies took a minute.
Is the jailer trying to
Took a
carry
minute.
out the mall?
A minute.
Bobby.
Big Bennett's 22222. I jumped to the right thing this time. Hell yeah.
As Italy dies.
No, I won't die unless I step to the boss.
I must not be tracking this debuff because I see people's health moving, but there's no debuff to indicate they got hit.
Does it hit the NPCs?
Mine went down when it was near me, but I didn't get hit by it. But it wasn't like a dot either.
On PTR, these like
It's a dot.
They didn't apply a dot on PTR picture to get kicked.
They also
just
push you back.
threw off the map.
So if range want to come stack back with me, then we can do a range group like back here at max range. And melee still have range. Just basically dodge, but
Well, that bridge
See
is
what happens if I
okay.
get it.
Make sure we're stacked, and then they're gonna hit fail here in a second.
Oh, never. She was gonna back-to-back me again.
Nah. On this one, we can swap on 3, I think, every time.
I think range can just stay on the bridge, and I can get him across.
They can, yeah. It's the next one that it got really dicey on the bridge.
The spread. This is gonna be Carapace all over. I'm just calling
My
it out.
Needs our strength.
I need a weak aura to tell me to stop casting.
Right?
Will assist the admiral.
Where'd that guy
Where the
go?
hell is that ad going? What the fuck?
He's targeting the NPCs.
I gotta go ahead.
Oh! What the hell?
Hey, goodbye to those people.
Unstoppable force.
Hey, it's got the icon of the classic item.
Was that like an anti-kite and then it from it running away though?
I'm not actually sure what that
I
was.
think it's because it ran onto the bridge. It came for me and I was standing on the bridge.
Vanguard slams the ground, inflicting damage to enemies within 5 yards of the point of impact.
You see where I died on the bridge here? It ran onto the bridge to me.
Maybe,
Yes, Rice, you may.
We weren't within 5 yards of you though. Like
What?
Yeah.
Just
We got
says
slammed by our
heroic
own
difficulty under it.
Where else can I play the game?
Yeah, if you want to.
Optional race.
You want to come play with this race?
Sure.
Stacks, and she'll just get up to 6 and then cast them all at once.
Yeah, if you read the mechanic, hold on, let me find it.
I just need to hit all my buttons.
Basically, it says upon reaching 3 stacks, Sylvanas can replace her ranger shot, which is your
Why?
just normal.
They probably do that just because they couldn't figure out how the spell queuing works. So it's like, let's just say can, just so people don't get angry that it's wrong.
You can definitely play around it. I mean, in the last phase, she adds a stack to this, like the 3-stack combo, so it's doing 4 all the time. And I think in the last phase, it's like 5 all the time.
That's a lot.
Does that mean she can do it up to 10?
Probably.
My guess is it's never going to be above back-to-back. If it's 3 times in a row, just nobody's living.
Oh, the mount. The dragon kind of wolf. They have markers on the
Let
floor
me
now.
see if I can see what happened on that pool.
These markers for. Is it to make the floor shiny?
Yeah, mainly. But also to call out if there's chains and stuff in that area that need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Hey, Rice,
What?
I got banner for you.
Are you serious?
Dude. I'm looking at the replay real quick. Hold
Just
on.
gotta stand on Keats to get it down.
we're just luring Rice in with sweet Oh, Kovacs, look, you guys with your other hands.
Yeah, I got it on my monk today. Just doing that thing.
I've not gotten any mounts to drop at all. Like I even ran through like all the rares on my pally again, and no rares.
I thought I had this would be my 3rd that dropped.
We're good to go, I think.
It's very sad that you can't get the recolors of other Covenant mounts on your main.
Where's the feast, bro? Oh, I missed the feast. Fuck.
No, he hasn't dropped the feast yet.
Someone drop a hand mount.
The Tormentors that's closest to Venari drops the hand mount. And there's also the hidden hand mount that if you want to get, you should start today because it'll be a couple weeks before you can get it again.
I'm really surprised they didn't have any actual nerfs to Paintsmith. That's a
the boss
that's
is
a heroic
good. Don't
boss. I know it's good, but it's a little bit much for a mid-tier heroic.
I feel like they have a different design philosophy now. Like
I
they
think hold on one sec. I think the Vanguards, they have like no health, so when we're actually over there and they get grouped up, they just immediately die. I think we just need to make sure they're like stunned, and then they'll die during the stun most of the time, and we don't have to worry about their unstoppable first cast. Because there were like 3 of them casting it when people died, so. And it's going to be super tough to see. You can carry on with whatever you're saying though. I think you're a good race, right?
Well, I was just gonna say, I think they've like changed their design philosophy a lot around like heroic, where like you saw the Wildwood post where like 600 guilds killed in the Zenith first week, and we're at like 33. I feel like they want to drag it out.
I kind of like it when heroics started.
It's at like 45-ish now, and they said Nathrius was at like just under 100 or something at that point.
Yeah.
2, 1.
We got the Nathrius. Did we get him week 1 or no?
No.
We were week 2, right?
That's 2
I hope you were standing on Keats, because I just...
on Keats.
Yeah, Keats.
Nice.
Yeah, he's the diamond, so...
Yeah, I gotta kill
The
the
rub.
melee.
Remember, let healers just stand by the middle ones.
I always hit my mark.
Is this safe?
Is what, sir?
Darkness take
I was beside you.
Oh, not the best spot, but you seem to be fine. We need to get the right one.
Where? He's in the back near the logs.
So this could be a double here.
Irish shot. Or if I got double, I'd go to 9. That'd be fucked up.
I never miss. The past shackles you.
Oh, man, I need my fucking finesse conduit.
I hate when I accidentally jump when mechanics are coming out. I don't wanna help.
Oh no, why were you not there, kids?
Hmm?
I
Just gotta
intervened you to get a charge block, and that was not a good spot for me.
I always hit my mark.
Sorry, I'll just
No,
hit
no,
the
I mean,
boss
it's
man.
not your fault, it's just you are like normally in a good spot for it.
Yeah.
Since the other tank is like always somewhere else.
Brain empty, just take this.
That was almost a double. That was danger.
This is the PI you can have those.
I never miss.
They rolled.
Darkness take you.
And so this will be a double here. Ooh, it's not a double. That's unfortunate because I would fall.
Well,
You're going to die.
One sec. That's what trinket's for.
so dumb. It's like you can't actually play around it. Because you play around it and then she's like, nah, fuck you, I'm waiting.
Bro. Why does she just leave?
She is on a whole
Cocaine.
She's definitely on coke, for sure.
Cocaine hunter. She is.
Oh, she's gonna push. We're fucked.
No, stop.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, a whole percent. Yeah, just stop on her. Focus on chains.
Darkness take you.
Well, you better tell the
Specifically
NPC.
heat stop. We don't want him
I
pushing
mean,
whenever
I
we-
am not fine now, but
Yeah. I'm
Is that a double?
just get him off.
Your boy's also pretty low in mana.
That
Oh,
was
it's fucked up.
I hope they fix that.
I didn't see any innervate calls.
so that was 5 shots. So yeah, that was a double.
Yeah.
You got
It'd be really good if they fix
I'm gonna
that
have to
before.
rewind
I
it.
didn't even take the full double Aiden. I couldn't take the 6.
Yeah, I mean, I died to like 4. I don't think I've ever had 6 in a row. There's no way you're looking at it.
Many deals for a friend.
I mean, I have seen, like, they're not doing this consistently. I have seen tanks kind of, you basically always taunt on 3, and then it fucks with the wailing timings, but I guess it's more consistent probably on the tank mechanic. But
Won't she taunt DR though for talking that much?
I feel like she has to eventually, because that would be taunting like every
10
15
seconds.
seconds or something, I guess. And it's livable, it's just hard. Especially
Wait, what are you guys getting
not
destroyed by her
super
melee?
No, she has a buff that she's supposed to every 3rd attack is supposed to hit harder, but sometimes she forgets to do it, and then it's every 6th attack hits way too hard and you just die.
I mean, look how cool she is. She's not even looking at us. She's like literally got her back turned to us.
Let's go pull her from that side.
Maybe that's the key.
Go pull it from that side so you don't get to be cool.
Well, let me get my food buff and then we'll
Fuck.
all go
Are we,
around
are
to
we
the
gonna
other
try
side.
stacking on an edge at some point just to see what happens with the chains?
We're pulling her from the front right now, so
We're
everyone,
gonna stack
everyone,
on this
group,
edge.
everyone come up and stack over here.
I guess. I'm gonna tank her right here, just for
Okay,
giggle.
let's all stack up.
Grab a shade, I'll be like 1
Can we
second.
stand on this?
It hates this so much.
Stupid.
I'm
Uh,
taking money.
So fucking dumb.
Kitchen or Jez, are they gonna dash off and die? All right, I'm taking.
No,
5
I'm
gold.
gonna dash right into this wall. It's gonna be perfect.
This is the one
Look
time
at the
she's
power
gonna
of
move.
friendship. Rainbows.
Believe. Everybody believe.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh wait, hold on.
She's gonna
Everybody
disengage,
rainbow her.
dude.
Kill her with the power of friendship. We got this.
Beacon down, reshape.
Heretics! You will
Girls, get off your mount.
5,
Good.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know who's going
very
to do
well. Deputies!
Also, I thought you were taking her back here. You want me to grip you?
She apparently doesn't want to move, just right from the start. So we just get those mechanics backwards, basically.
If we tank. Okay, now we're gonna pull her from the right and left side and see how it goes.
I did not even see that arrow right there.
Get kitchen. Tanks never die, so we're fine.
Yep.
Darkness take
What?
Clear.
Cleared.
Dwarf official. Yeah. Oh my god, I've got a chain all the way in purple Africa.
Yeah, those two are done.
Darkness take you.
That was a double right there.
It was kind of delayed enough.
Yeah.
Like I've seen her shoot both casts in a single cast before.
Oh yeah, yeah, that definitely happens. Oh, by the blade.
She's about to do it to me. Oh no.
I never miss.
Chains, chain.
Darkness take you.
It actually reminds me of Gul'dan. tanking him, you like had to focus on his energy for the way we did it at least, or else you were just gonna get one shot.
Platform damage the same too.
It's true. I just need a more annoying Weedora for her stacks of a buff.
Yeah, I don't even have it. I'm just looking at her like buff bar, which is probably not great.
And stuff like that. Finish up the far chance there's somebody trying to go. And you can push boss too.
No.
I never miss. You are unfit to stand against me.
Oh my god, look at what mindful.
My healer's getting mid.
I feel like when I'm out of range of her and she does the tank thing, it hurts more, which makes me
I got
some weird.
I wonder if it's like if you're facing away from her kind of thing.
How the fuck did I get kicked
not
out?
blockable
I just have a room
or something.
Maybe.
Which would be super weird, but it would totally surprise me. I think they're all dead? Yeah. Just live.
I'll like wait out the beer time again.
Did not live. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing as with the Jets.
Magic came.
You know, if you stand in the direct middle of the map, nothing
It doesn't
actually
take damage
targets
right
her.
now anyways, so...
I don't think that's true, Amy.
Yeah, I just made that up. It might be true though.
Nah, this stuff goes through the middle.
Don't cancel, we're waiting on the res for kitchen.
I don't deserve it.
Oh, so the BRS timer doesn't reset, but everything else does?
But she has 12 stacks of Heartseeker right now. Does she? She does all at
She's
once.
going to fucking destroy someone.
It's still going up.
It must reset on the phase, because I don't know what
God,
to do
dude, that would just kill us. It would kill
That would
everyone.
be- She fucking opens up and just destroys you both.
We have a beer.
We can go whatever.
The
Oh,
timer had
still
run
has
out
to.
when you said we can go whenever. Like,
So it resets.
yeah, resets.
Okay,
Kitchen?
yeah.
Huevo? Kitchen? Huevo? Who?
Don't forget to try and get a tongues on kitchen.
Tongues?
We're on
Putting
kitchen.
tongues on kitchen?
Yes. I was just
Everyone give
thinking
kitchen a good lick.
Ah, no one saw that.
You can tell we've rated a lot this week. But
Ooh-wee!
I've gone slightly
Hey,
insane.
Rice, what's up?
Is Rice okay?
Gnome fell through a small crack.
Oh god.
Yo, Rice, don't worry about it. I accidentally stepped to the
Billy-
boss
Billy did the
space and
same
died
thing.
immediately.
Did Rice shadow step?
Stop Sylvanas.
He tried. He just realized he didn't have it.
I was just like, no one saw that. I was like, no one saw that. Oh fuck, no he's here too.
Your crusade ends here, Banshee.
All hope is lost.
That's not safe.
That is a tiny spot.
I went over there and then I saw the cloud pop up.
Wait, the quarter was safe on Star, like the itty bitty quarter.
Hear the sound of suffering.
With me, champions. Jaina needs
That
our
was not a
strength.
great time to pop that.
Brawl, scout ahead. Champions will assist the admiral.
Stacks aren't spreading.
There's too many of them.
I'm still 190.
Make sure we stun this stuff. I think it's all stunnable, I think, the big ones.
All hope is lost.
Get out.
Anybody?
Dispel Cobestus.
I got 9, 10. Oh.
Keep getting pigs.
Hold on.
Pigs.
I think we're so far behind just from the
Yeah,
one thing.
that is the veil. We need to just stack up, like, much better, just like we did the first time around.
How are we supposed to kick this? Are we supposed to get this
Not,
bridge to spawn
we're
earlier?
supposed to be here faster. Yeah, we're supposed to be here faster. Although we still.
Yahoo!
How did I? Oh, that's how.
It just takes a while to get to the back.
Yeah. I walked through it with.
I think we stack up just like we do on the first burn. I think we use Kelly's Windrush to get out of the veils, and then we make sure we're gripping a couple of the ads in as they come, and then we're just like chain stunning and hitting them.
So it casts 4 veils, right? So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
and then get out.
Yep, just like the burn one. Like we're on boss, we stack, and then they're going to be all tightly like placed together, and then it's pretty easy to run out of them. You run out of space, and I think now that they fixed the inner platform, I guess it would be pretty hard.
But is there also a hardened rage at 15?
That's what I mean.
Ruin on there.
So the 4th platform shatters, and then like you can't stand on those. And before, people were jumping to the middle and you could survive, but they fixed that. So I'm pretty sure you jump to the middle and you just die now.
Yeah, Andrew just fucking killed you.
Can this boss have a checkpoint?
Dude, it should.
They didn't need a quick
That'd
save.
be
Yeah.
good.
I think it's at 50%.
Yep.
So, next tier is the other half.
Okay, the goal is to see phase 3, to look at the pretty platforms. We can do that in half an hour, I believe.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
How many ad waves do you have?
Let us guide you.
There's like
There's three ad waves. We've
Like
seen
dying
2 of
on
them.
the second.
If you get knocked back again, Rice, just let me know and I'll grip you back on.
Can't, it's line of sight.
Technically, I guess there's 4 ad waves, but on the last one, we don't actually kill them. We just
survive.
People pop like Ellie, Earth Ellie, and just let them kind of handle them from what I've seen.
I think it was too close to ground.
Somebody was pretty close. I thought it was a druid, but I guess not.
It was.
So it was also a druid.
I mean, I wasn't next to you, but I was definitely on the other side of the boss.
You mark it.
I am a moon. Hayden is a star.
He's a star.
He's alright.
Wow, that's...
Chains.
Darkness take you.
Stay away from me. You cheats.
Always hit my mark.
Even the Snow Death Knight will try to get away.
She's got 4 stacks right now.
I am aware.
Everybody's worrying the tanks.
I'm literally staring at how many stacks she has the entire fight. I don't like one shot.
Ow! Oh, fucking dead. Shit, you couldn't move it. I'm backing it now.
Oh, the Kyrian potion. Wait, I broke my chain. I'm not getting pulled back.
You win.
That's how it works, bro.
Holy sack.
No, I mean, I was still chained, but I wasn't getting pulled.
Oopsie, haha. I thought I had another roll and I didn't.
Somebody got
Healers adjust.
We are going to get one more set of chains. So.
I'm sorry, healers.
Oh, it's stacking on the both of them.
Wow.
You're gonna get a lot more healing if you're stacking, right?
Okay, stop on lost deal with chains.
I really want this chain.
Give me a chain. Give me this chain. Okay, no.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Okay, we'll have a rest for kitchen.
Actually,
Kitchen
can't.
Not
walks
taking
like
this
it
yet.
run.
You actually can't hit your chain. It's just really close.
I don't know what's happening to me.
I never miss.
Easy. No, don't get hit by anything.
Oh no, I'm gonna get hit.
Kitchen died and I almost died.
It's okay, we're gonna have a res.
Why did I start chanting?
Take power. Died. Mine's
Charlie, you can also keep up.
am I connected, but I'm not getting a deep. Oh no, I'm not.
It's
Okay,
died so
we'll-
fast.
We'll get Mary stuff.
Oh
Yeah, there's a
no.
disaster.
Let's jump off, I guess, or get hit by
Stand in the line.
Boom.
Turn out the pedals.
Alright, that the face hurt.
Yep, that one shot.
That does some fucking big damage.
160,000.
182.
12 to me.
You didn't even get a drink at Brock.
Your lives end here. The cycle will be broken. At long last.
I mean, in all seriousness, like phase 1 is good enough. Like, there's obviously stuff we can min-max, but the main thing, like skipping that last arrows would be pretty nice.
Right, next week we'll skip it easily for
Man,
sure.
I know it's like easy
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
find
fuck
the
this stuff when we
chains,
get
but
here.
like, fuck, bro.
I mean, we might skip it, Aiden. We would skip it if we had the same group. If we're doing it with like 26
Oh yeah.
people. I don't know.
Can we
Hard to
just have?
second, too.
Can we just 4 shadow priests?
Shadow priests are not good at chains.
We want
We're terrible at chains.
It's so bad.
if the chains are like a hard thing.
Yeah, but kill the boss.
I just gonna need Shadow Priest and
Yes.
We're in nerf next
Like
week.
we need more
Shadow
Brewmaster
Priest kill the
monks.
boss.
Brewmaster monk
We
is
need-
third on the arrows on last pull.
So I could go shadow. We could 2 heal, but I could help
We
push
need
the boss even
4
faster.
boomkins, 4 shadow
What, like
priests. There you go.
80k or something, Aiden?
Are we gonna do
what?
another cauldron?
Yeah,
Or
We should have had an. Oh,
Oh.
I guess
we,
that
we,
was an
we
alchemist.
should have doubles, right? I mean, a lot of people have extras.
Who's got one?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
still
an
have
alchemist.
I have like
Just-
I
a
mean,
touch
yes,
of death
we
for
we did.
120k on one of
But
them,
you drank them already.
or 60k, I guess, or
Yeah,
20k total.
I can drop another. It's whatever.
Ooh, it's raining cauldrons tonight.
I've
Are we
played a
doing
lot of
something?
recently.
Harvest after this, Aiden?
Towels of Mal mesh.
Tababish.
If you're like
Fish,
Marius,
but-
you'll get
Have a
like
dash.
6 levels or something, so it's
Yeah, who
worth
wants, wants to do Talman's of Esh after
Five.
this?
I'm up to 229. I'm almost 230.
2.
Very
One.
well. Death it is.
You're not 230?
No, I'm 229.
How
Damn.
did you die?
Be a melee?
You got fucked up. Wait, what happened?
The nameplate showed the boss was on me. What?
Apparently it was on you.
He's off his chair now. You're never gonna hear from him again.
I mean, I'm positive. Like, nameplate clearly was green.
You fucking died, dude.
I bet 2U was just trying to make another video during the pool.
Oh, okay, then worth it then.
Like your optimism.
Darkness tainted.
You can collapse back in a little bit because I'm running chain now.
Mercy. I never miss.
If we dodge it, does the counter start missing?
It's a good question, Marius. Oh, stay away.
I always hit my mark.
I hate the timing on that one because I want to taunt her basically as the veil's going off, but I can't hit her to get any threat.
Yeah, taken to double charging back to her when she casts the chains. I haven't gotten hit yet. I don't know if it's pure luck, but Aiden's in danger.
No, I'm fine. This one's going on you.
I never miss.
Okay. We don't have red. Will at some point.
Skip son. I just want to cast a ball and I died.
Oh, that was you survived.
Shield wall and block and spell reflect.
You almost died still.
Yep. Now you get to worry about it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, flash attacks. This is starting to hurt.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Welcome to hell. It's awesome.
Okay, chains.
Up it up, you're lucky boy.
You can stop on boss, just deal with chains. We should be able to push.
Oh, Bye.
Wait, why did you? How did you get 6 again?
We might be okay to push.
Oh, I just jumped off because
We're no longer okay to push.
we don't have the res, so.
I'm also out of mana.
Dude, I think I don't know. I swear she just cast. I don't know how she's back at 6. I wasn't paying attention.
Remember, it's not like you can't just watch her
At long last.
like her cast range or shot animation, because she can be doing nothing and 5 seconds later she will still get another stack.
Yeah, I swear she just did the cast and then she's like at 6 again, which I would guess she was like at 5 and then she just got a couple more.
I'm not sure how I feel about a boss that both tanks are constantly surprised they're alive.
It does make me slightly better that it's not just me that's died to it.
It's like, because if she's doing it normally, it still hits super hard. So I need to use my cooldowns on it just regularly. But if she just spell queues wrong and stacks them all up, then I'm fucked if I don't have something for it. Like at least 2 cooldowns.
Yeah, I have to play it risky whenever there's a chance of a 6 stack. Like I would normally pop, for instance, last end early to deal with all 6 of the hits. But I now just take the first 3 and hold the last stand since she sometimes delays it.
I would just hold like Zen Med, but I'm not even sure if it breaks when she hits me.
I will say this makes Mythic way more fun though when bosses actually hit hard, so. And Guardian hits hard. Face Crab hit hard last night. For reason.
Bosses hitting hard when it's predictable is fun. I feel like this is kind of bullshit.
Well, death it is.
Because like sometimes she won't even do a 6 stack ever.
I'm just glad it's getting used out of
It would be
that
cool
cheat
if it was
that
like every X amount of attack she does a 6 stack, you know? Like a
Yeah, I
buster.
guess it could actually work. I mean, it's a tank bust. Like look how much it does just normally. Like that's just 3 stack. It goes half health.
Yeah, like a, no, I mean like a big
mitigation for the physical part of it. So
It is a big tank buster without any like 3 stacks.
I always hit my mark.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah, Mary.
Surprise.
Darkness take
The- so that thing must have like a really it must be like a 20-yard fall off. Because I've definitely been decently close to you before, so I need to figure out how far I was from you there. That's like, it doesn't seem like it's fall off. It seems like there's like a danger zone and then everywhere else.
Yeah, it's probably just a circle. Like there's a kind of visible edge of the circle. I think as long as you're outside that circle, it's not going to do much.
Classic Dreadfire.
Girls, no.
I'm fine. I was drinking.
I always get my mark. No mercy.
Partly sad. I mean, people being as spread out as they are definitely makes it rough for the fall off damage though.
I think she's gonna kill me here.
Call for a grip if you need it.
Without a 60% DR. That was fucked up. I still went to 20%.
We should be fine since we're getting the 4 set of chains anyway. We can still whittle her down like a percent and then we'll stop.
I always get my mark.
On Mythic, she has like special versions of this attack that do more damage.
Stop her, stopping her, stop.
I didn't know, I didn't mean to. I turned to look at it and started walking towards it before I realized that I was going to die.
Finish arrows. Yeah, you can push them.
And then I did die, so.
Carly Diva.
I never miss.
I wasn't scared about that at all.
I was.
I don't believe you.
Kelly, actually,
Got nothing.
Yeah,
What's
Maris, we can
happening?
use with them.
Shoot that 2 times in
do
this
it now
fight because they'll be up at the end.
It's already sketchy.
Sick.
No, I'm gonna spawn to us.
Be ready to use the personal. This was not a good one. You can get one.
Something.
Fuck into my arrow 2 times.
Just don't be directly on. You don't have to be in
No,
a circle.
I was no. So what happened there? I was in front of like 2 of them, and I was like, all right, these are gonna be the ones that pull me in. And so I started moving away from them, and then hit the other one.
You don't actually
There was one
know.
behind me that I didn't see. So I just
Problem we're having right now?
I don't think you actually have to.
At long last.
Everybody gets a chain, I'm pretty sure, during the intermission chains. So like you don't have to free position next to one, you just need to like not be standing on one and die to it immediately. Because you will remove your debuff.
Yeah, that's why people who are like, oh, I don't know how I got the one all the way across the room, it's because that was just the last one available.
Yeah.
And you didn't have one yet. But you do have to move out of the center so that the healers can make sure they get those, is the only thing.
Yeah, ideally, the healers can kind of pick which ones they want, and then everyone
Yeah.
converges on the middle and blows those up really quick.
Yeah, I got some shitty side one on that last pull. There was a lot going wrong, but that didn't help. I was chained all the way up to the wipe.
Yeah, we got like 3 pulls left. We're gonna miraculously get to phase 3. It's gonna be great.
Why
And
is
then
the
we're
boss
gonna-
on crack?
Why is what?
Boss on crack.
I mean,
Dude, she's the wiggliest idiot I've ever seen.
She's like a
You're all
sexy
getting
eel.
answered.
I have most of the movement down, I think. The spell queuing is annoying, but
It's just the way she shoots her ability. She just like zip zabbity zoodles all over the place.
can tell. So like when she does her 2 dashes off to spawn the chain, like you can tell that she's actually, so if you charge, for instance, to you, like the first charge will always be to a safe spot because this first jump she makes is always a spot without arrows on it.
It is.
So like there's predictability like that. It's just it's not like really obvious in some cases.
Sick, my black bug. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I always hit my mark.
Your stack's gonna fall off? Nice.
It's not a true. So then you can.
Darkness take you.
Yeah, I'll take the next arrow still.
I never miss. The past shatters you.
Chains.
Darkness take you. I always hit my mark. No mercy. To the death.
Personal Serenals.
Two
Symbol.
health that actually.
I never miss. Darkness take you.
My chain is about million kind of. Ooh, the last is too. Sure, it gets me through.
I always hit my mark. The past shatters you.
Stop on her
Darkness
till we get these chains done. And you can go on her. Going out for the stall, just be careful. Kelly can tie, Kelly can do that.
I never miss. You are
And intermission. Yeah, if you still have time for this, you still have him for this, Marius.
Yep.
That's amazing. I accidentally whispered it to focus.
Just focus on dodging. Personal health stuff. Uh-oh.
Yep.
What happened to you, Aiden?
I fucking died.
He got ribboned.
Oh, I thought you walked off the edge.
No, I just died. I got hit by the swirly because I was sucked too hard.
It's someone.
I was like out of rolls, so I used all my rolls to get to the middle to help clear the healer ones, and then I had nothing to run away from mine.
The lines there are actually like slightly wider than the graphic is. I thought I was safe right on the outside of it, but
I have the car.
At long last.
Well, no wonder we haven't killed it.
yeah, the lines are thicker than they look. So
Is there
I
like
stood right on the outside mine too.
For a friend of the
yeah, I thought I could finish my hymn, but it was not meant to be.
I got sucked into my chain?
Can I just like, let's say I only died to my own chain, right? Like I can be beside someone's chain.
Yes.
I feel like I don't know. Are we just getting unlucky, or are we doing worse than earlier in the night?
I mean, I think a lot of it is just it's been a long week, so like people are like we're not used to raiding this much, so people are kind of losing focus and stuff. So we're just gonna do a couple more pulls, but we haven't really changed anything from the like earlier pulls in the night.
Okay.
Just make
That's
this
not
a
true.
phase 3.
We added rice.
Add rice.
Just add rice.
It's preferable to skip that like last set of chain, like when they're at like 83.
Yeah, I mean, we make it quite a bit more difficult on ourselves since we can't skip that.
Need more
I think something would make it also a lot easier is like if we had like 20 with fourth healer, I think it would feel so much better than
I heard
15
20
or
is
16
not
with 3.
good.
I mean, like I was
19 is worth that.
I mean, even 19, you'd have a fourth healer. I think that'd make it feel a lot like.
Yeah.
A whole extra set of cooldowns.
Hero.
Oh, shit.
Zoid just like
you guys
panic
can't have
calling
these
Hero.
things. I need it though.
The demons are respawning.
When did she put out the debuff stacks?
When that little like barrage of shades.
You just do so much more damage than Warrior.
I'm also using DPS trinkets, which make up a good portion of my damage, probably.
It's true, I am not using Dreadfire.
This is where I'd use my Dreadfire. If I had one.
I assume you have one though.
I do, right? It's just... At this point, I feel like it's probably more work.
Oh, totally.
I've gotten a bit of use out of that cheap trinket so far.
Calm down.
Get away from me, girls! Get out of here! He's trying to. Did you guys see that? The girl's trying to kill me. Oh my god! I'm gonna solve this.
I hate fucking chains, man.
Chains
For
of domination.
Hey, they keep we defense.
Still with it.
I always hit my mark.
I don't understand. Like try to pre-cataclysm the chains that they don't spawn.
They're the darker purple swirls.
I never miss. Darkness take you.
There's you can find one accident for a fun.
I'm gonna save it. Make sure you use your personals on the next, and I'll symbol after, so you got the back really quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine real fast.
Next.
I think there's Crimson Vial or something shitty.
Yeah, it's fucking Crimson Vial.
So
a minute
dumb.
off of a 30-second cooldown.
That's road juice. That's your road juice.
Shit, they nerfed it. It's like 20% of my health. Jeez, no, it's just not
Oh, we're gonna push.
Oh shit.
Well, kill these. Kill these. We're fine.
Yeah, just kill them.
Just
Blast.
Oh no, I'm with you. James.
Sorry, I did.
Double skull.
Oh, I died.
Wait, had two. You couldn't look at me.
I was laughing too hard. I had two that were exact opposite, so I wasn't moving at all. It was great. And then
I also had two. It was
The line came straight through the middle. You couldn't move.
Guys, I fought it that time.
Well, maybe
So
that
that's
was-
Rise's fault.
yeah, that's what it was.
Come on.
damn it
Are you
right.
serious?
Fairly close to skipping it. That's interesting.
I think it'll just be much
I like the
better.
way those lines move across the middle. They look like little sharks.
It'll just be a lot cleaner. Yeah, definitely a lot more cleaner.
Stage 2, this is what girls wanted, right? Just the stage 2 pull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
What is stage 2 but not stage 3 -1?
true.
Something is limiting my
Yeah, I was
magic.
literally just about to ask,
Where
what
are
happens? You know, can we get 2 chains? Surely we can't get 2 chains. Fuck.
We can, and don't call me Shirley.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the mall?
Get it? What movie is that from? Somebody young.
Something else.
Airplane.
Somebody young? What?
Well, I assumed everyone else got it. I didn't know if I was aging myself there.
Fuck, bro. Maybe I shouldn't have
Lots
bought
of
it.
Leslie
Then.
Nielsen movies, though.
Will be broken.
I feel like he says that he uses that line
At
a lot.
long
Maybe it's just Airplane.
We will have justice.
Our lockup for heroic Sanctum of Domination will expire in 4 hours.
No, we're gonna
that's when you-
extend.
That's when you know you've raided too much.
We're extending, right?
Fuck off.
Fortune
You
to our
know.
friends.
We'll just call it there. Let people finish up like end of week stuff that they need to do still.
Unless I still haven't done this.
Can I get a mage portal, please? Oh.
To be fair, if we had mage, we like would
Yeah,
push that thing
that
before
5%.
that third one, or before the fourth one.
Oh, you're saying I should gear bench?
No, I was saying having a shitty comp ended up
Holy
making
shit.
a fairly big difference.
We had fuzzy. Oh man. What a pump.
He would have just.
Oh yeah, let's do our alt heroic now.
I mean, the schedule for next week is just normal raid always then.
Like, are we gonna do like this like every day?
No.
Okay,
Good first week for stuff.
No, I'm at Mythic Plus. I'm good with not doing. We don't need alt run raids yet.
We got Mythic Plus next week too for gear also.
I assume so, but I will say we'll give a heads up. Like I wouldn't go like try and pug heroic because I'm assuming we're gonna do some heroic next week. That's it.
We'll try to do heroic,
100%. So
but it's off night.
we were probably not. I mean, we'll probably do a normal off night, but it's not gonna be like this week where we're gonna do normal during. So like, if you want to pug normal, that'll be fine. Don't go pug heroic though, because we're probably gonna clear back through a good chunk of heroic next week.
The plan is to start out in Mythic and kill a couple bosses.
Like,
and then-
we 100% heroic is like in main raid. It's just it's not necessarily the first thing we're gonna do.
During the week, are we gonna like fuck around and attempt first boss mythic or some shit? Or...
I think we'll kill it on the first pull, maybe second pull.
Well, we'll definitely do mythic.
First
We're gonna do it first to
first
get
two
gear
bosses.
stuff? Or... Okay. Cool.
Rifting
Generally,
15
we
minute.
generally what we do is go as far as you
you,
can in
Rift.
Mythic until it feels like the
Fuck
gear is
you.
really starting to hurt. And then
There he is.
I did a 14 on my pally, so
Dude,
Well,
I mean,
fine.
let's do. I've got a product week we can run.
Oh, do you?
Oh, did you even
Yeah,
have 4?
15, but we can do it. It's
Nope,
easy. It's
I
a
need-
product
I need
week.
to get. I'm not getting 10. I'm just doing 4.
Yeah.
I said
We-
4.
Let's get a. Oh wait.
Get Rice in here. He's making fun of me.
I don't think War's Druid can do a 50. Can it do a 15? It's not even 200 yet, is it?
Why are
I'm
you
not
inviting
doing
me
a
to do it
15,
when
are
I'm
we?
volunteering?
Oh, Gralls wants it? Oh, yeah.
Wait. What's
What?
going on? I'm not bringing bench to a 15. You
Girls
guys
need
are
to
on
fi-
crack.
Why not?
It's a necrotic week. I
Well-
don't care if we. I need it for completion.
You gotta believe.
You should have
Should I
seen.
go the Blizzard Legendary or should I just continue to play Freezing
Yo,
Orb? Because that's what
I
I
was in
today.
the quick with Aiden.
I would
and
probably do freezing orb.
Yeah.
trust
The town-
Tazavet.
Because we're not gonna be
Tazzlebash.
doing major like huge pulls or anything for Blizzard.
True.
Kayla, do you need a tank? Do you want me to tank for you? And it's fun.
Growlithe is coming to tank this apparently.
Oh,
Growlithe,
Growlithe
that's
is?
it,
Okay.
Growlithe,
I don't
you're
think
doing
I
it
know.
well.
I just have to
Are
do
you-
2 keys.
Alright, but does anybody actually need Tazzlebash or no?
I already did it.
Growlithe, that you want you're doing a 10 by the way.
No, I wanna run my necrotic wake, and I think we should. I mean, I want to get Gralls' last 2 keys before.
Alright, who's
War's
doing it then?
You and Wara and. I don't
Oh,
know who
War
else
is
on.
204 item level. He can't do a 15.
Yeah, no, he's
Can't
not
do
doing
no.
Wait, am I
Boot
helping
him.
Growlithe do a
He's
key?
not paying attention, just boot him.
Okay.
Wait, here.
Wait, why would you
What
not do
is
10
it?
dash 2?
He's been too busy making videos, Growlithe.
We can
Wait,
totally
so-
do this. We might not time it, but we can totally do it.
I don't
Your
care if
group.
we time it. I haven't completed it. I essentially want to give myself a lower barrier to entry to upgrading gear next week once I start getting it as I can. So
What is this group?
Hey, you signed up for this.
It's true, but
I'm going disc 2, so I'm gonna pump.
What? You're in the bench?
Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible idea.
No, it's
I
gonna
can
be
just go run the
fine.
10. I can run the 10 and you guys can take Rice, and that'll be even finer.
Wait, is this a 50?
I'm running a 15.
We're doing a 15.
Yeah, just take Rice. It'll be fine. And I'll get one going for Wara.
Okay.
Because
Can we get you a 15 next week?
okay, next week.
Oh, no,
it's
you don't
fortified,
understand.
We'll do it next week. No, you
No,
don't
you don't
understand how
understand.
bad I am on
No,
bench.
you
Bench
don't
is a meme.
Bench is fucking terrible.
Aw. But I believed in you, Kelly.
I believe in bench.
You-
I've seen bench
You
pump.
can. No.
I've seen bench. I've seen bench firsthand.
She's better
Yeah.
at bench than I am at Shadow.
Savagery. Rice
I'm
just.
not gonna say Rice is like totally wrong, but Rice is also mean.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's okay. Rice is only mean to people he likes. So
It's
I take
true.
it as a compliment.
Oh, do
No,
I
Rice
want,
he
like,
likes
Fury of a Loon or
the people he
Solstice?
arenas against.
I gotta figure out how to play.
Alright, I've had Rice yell at me before for real, and it didn't hurt that bad. I only cried a little.
Any Talsveshes in the chat?
Yeah, just invite to you.
Teramesh.
If you invite him
Aiden.
to you, he'll just go because he doesn't want to like refuse.
Aiden,
too
if you
polite.
do this 10, we'll do Tazapt, whatever. I can't pronounce it.
Talsvesh.
I'm not doing a 10.
Is it account-wide unlock, or do I need to go do the quest on my druid as well?
We
Oh,
do
I
the
should do it.
Necrotic Wait 15, yeah.
I'm not sure.
You
So
need to do it on each character because you need
Let me
to
go
know.
find out. If I don't have to do the quest, then I can come with you. Do it.
Do you want to do your 16 Joes, or do you want to do the
Nobody
15?
doing 10? Kelly, just kick Rice and go do 15 then. Because nobody's gonna do a 10.
I mean, we can pug a 10, but it's not that hard. It's up to you, though. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. I don't need a key on this character.
No, I'll do it. Is 205 enough for a 10?
Yeah, I was doing on my bear. I was doing. Yeah, I was at 15, so like 190 item last season.
Oh,
Bears are
that's
pretty
not.
strong.
Bears are really broken.
Yeah, bears don't die.
They literally can't die. You're just like, you can do a 50, well, probably not.
You probably do like
you
a
could do
12.
a 10, up to a 12, I'd
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but this is Warren, guys. Like,
Rice?
Yeah, Rice just starting in on everybody.
What does that mean? What does
Jesus,
that mean?
this is getting spicy.
I can play all tanks.
Really? What about Pally?
If it's meta, one tier.
I've seen
Yeah.
him play Pally before.
was it Aura?
I think so.
I don't think I played Pally.
my
What is
Growlithe.
Wara? I think I've
Or,
played. You played Pally. I played my
Growlithe, that's
Pally
a
with you,
lie.
Growlithe.
I remember various.
Oh, I don't want to see it
Why'd you laugh when you said that?
because Growlithe is trained.
I mean,
It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
yeah, one because of what Kitchen just said. We raided with you all as tier on Pally.
Yeah, but I was pink for the first couple
Yeah,
weeks. Remember?
we've seen the tank before on Pally.
Oh, I don't like your tone of voice, your intonation.
I don't think Pally, unless they rework the class, is ever gonna be like a top tier.
You didn't hear this. Drawslink's Nagi
Mythic
is maining. Wait, Nagi now is maining Pally for
I'm pretty sure
RWF.
his main is
He
Pally.
is?
Yeah,
Wait, for this team?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but they have
No
three
way.
tanks.
Yeah,
It's
it could be that, like, he's only in on a couple bosses and Rads and Perez tank most of the stuff, but
Because that's how Pally always is. It's like really strong in certain fights, but really weak at it.
Yeah.
I don't know what his, like, second tank is. They're obviously, like, pretty geared, but I'm pretty sure that Pally is, like, his actual main.
You usually do Blood DK though, a lot too.
Yeah, he likes Blood DK a lot and Pally a lot, so I guess those are his two. And then Mirrors is like Monk and DH, I think, and Rad would be Warrior and Slap Bear.
I don't see. I don't know. I mean, you always bring the blood DK as like a side tank. Like as if you're top guild, you always have blood DK as side tank, like to swap in fights. I don't know, but I was thinking what fight Pally would be like. I mean, I guess phase 2 Sylvanas. But I don't think Pally survives.
Could you imagine?
phase 1.
Could you imagine a Pally tank Sylvanas?
She'd die.
You can't die in the first.
It might be okay on Sylvanas.
Stop off.
Sluta got upset that Max and others were like bad-mouthing Pally and tossed out a bunch of like spreadsheet math at one point, saying that like if you play it right, they actually don't take any more damage and take less damage. But
yeah, but like that's the argument. It's like, oh, if you play this class super well, you'll be as good as this class that you don't need to play as well as.
I know.
But Kelsa's audit could be good.
I mean, any boss that it's not like a huge detriment to survivability, you would bring a Pally because they just do more. I mean, it's the same argument behind bringing a Holy Pally.
I mean, Holy Pally are like still probably some of the highest output healers.
It's Plaguefall, by the way, or if you want to fly over here, I'll just grab some people when we get here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, well, we tanked the 14 on my Pally. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Pally's just such a brain dead class. Or Holy Pally is. Prop Pally, I think, on the other hand, you actually need to be like kind of big brain.
Well, Prop Pally is got the curse of massive utility. You have so many abilities that do so much utility in your kit that like.
It's hard because like you can keep up your Shield of the Righteous, but like you also need to keep up your Consecration, and even then you're still squishy. So you've got to like really like micromanage your Holy Power to know when you've got free heals and shit coming. Whereas like,
why am I here?
It's a good question. I'm gonna mark you though.
I wouldn't mind maining Pally for a tier because Paladin is my vanilla character. So the Reich one, I still haven't. Like it's always been fun to play it, but I've always thought they're like useless compared to a lot of tanks.
If you want Banner Nui, I'm gonna be charged with a rice because it.
yeah, Pally was my first character I played. Started in Wrath, and my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, level with Pally, they're easy."
Fun to
and then
spam.
And then I went Mage.
Shield.
I started raiding on my Mage, then I tanked on my Pally and the B team on the raid group.
You can dispel Enrage, right, or as a.
I can. Now it would be good for me to hotkey that.
Okay, so I won't look to pick up an Enrage clear then. I want a Shadow Priest.
Oh, dude, I need to play a Shadow Priest.
You want like to bring a Shadow Priest, or you want to level Shadow Priest?
I want a Shadow Priest. Man, I want that Tion. I want to go and kill this Tion.
Oh no, Rice! I've seen you on your Shadow Priest. You're shit. No, I don't want you in my group.
I know.
Holy
this is so bad.
Oh my god! Everyone's so toxic tonight.
You got beat by my Mage.
That was fuzzy though.
The only character I've seen besides Warlock Rice play is Demon Hunter, right? He's never played anything else?
No, what? He's good on his Priest.
Rice
his Priest was like way under geared from my Mage, and he was keeping up just fine.
I've never. What's your Priest name?
Rice Machine SP.
He was on his Boomy a lot too, weren't he? At the start?
Oh, he has Boomy, that's right. Yeah,
he has a Boomy too. I think I've done arenas with most of these queens on different characters.
You can just take the deals out of time.
Sure.
Oh, my Boomy's sick, bro.
I do that with Vigil's Torch all the time, I always think Vigil's the narrow route.
When Pally Boomy 2s where I go prot and I give you queens, and you get a free convoke. What?
No.
It works.
I'm not leader.
Can I poly the slimes? No, right? They're not humanoid or beast or anything.
Frost is a good lead.
Were you Frost?
Yeah.
Rallis, you want to lead?
I mean, I don't need lead. The auto market.
See the Growl's key.
But
I'm gonna make you lead because Rice told me to.
Nui, have you seen a Growl's key?
No, a
Well,
Growlist,
you are
you
in
have
for
to
it.
take care of Growlist, Nui. You gotta, your
Oh.
leader, you tell him where to go. His brain's like
What?
totally off for keys.
No,
Should I have taken trees?
We can time keys like it's our
No, you
job
don't-
with
you don't need
Growlist.
to take
don't
I'm
let
not
Kelly
saying that
deceive you.
you don't time keys. I'm just saying that Growlist doesn't want the responsibility outside of the raid.
The only
lot of
thing
I
you
get
need
that.
to know about my keys is there is no plan going into the key. So
Okay.
So if you want something specific done, you just tell him and he'll do it. It's works out pretty well. You're like, Growlist, pull all this stuff, and he'll pull all this stuff, even if he thinks it's a bad idea.
it's accurate.
Okay, well, Kelly's not in our key, so she didn't actually need to pull all this stuff.
I mean, I'm just sitting on banner here for Rice, which is very unfortunate.
Mm.
The Growl's you swapped in Necro?
We saw Val switch to Ventir and decided that he was going to swap too. With the
Oh,
added
okay.
benefit that he decided to level all his covenants on farm. Minus the last. He backed out at the last minute. We could have gone Knife A.
What was that, Rice?
We gotta kill this
Give
dude.
glider too.
Arcolat.
Oh, okay.
Go right.
I forgot to take Twist of Fate.
Oh, my clip
Wait,
got
you wanna
reset.
go
This
left?
is
Bro.
fun.
We gotta kill Arcolat.
Yeah, I guess we do. Well, we don't want to kill the gatekeeper.
No,
Nah,
we
that's
want to
fine.
go
Kill-
around the
nah, nah,
gatekeeper.
That's fine.
What's this pile of
Never,
bones over
I've never
here?
been this way.
I'm going to give you a leader wire so you can mark things if you want.
Okay.
But everyone was ready.
I'm ready, so.
Just
I'll
full
pull
timer.
timer. Yeah. Oh, first time tanking a key on bear. Let's go.
I think I've done necrotic wake on the Hathics as well.
I doubt you have.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything that you walked into that.
I wasn't look. I was trying to back up, yo. I didn't know you were behind me.
Can I pull the big dude?
It's up to you.
I didn't actually know.
Don't see
Here
why
you
not.
save me!
You're safe. You're safe.
You still want this?
Yeah.
I got the next quick cast.
Yo, I'm so tanky.
Do you really want PI right now, Rice?
Wait.
Yeah, I am now.
Yeah, is this when you want it?
No, let's just save it.
Using in
Track-
bear
track
form.
it.
Supposed to get the fuck power.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Wow, 35% mastery. That's good.
You're really a master of your craft.
Blaster
You could
master.
say that, yeah.
Oh, really?
Ron, go!
What
Yeah!
else, really? Making Nui convoke this pack?
Who wants the spear? Okay, so you can take the spear?
Where did I
Look,
get
I'm
that
just
from?
taking care of Garlus, okay?
Can't believe Debbie, or I can't believe Kelly misled you.
You just call her
What did you say,
Debbie?
Kelly?
I did.
I take it as a compliment.
I mean, my mom's name's Debbie, so it is a couple.
Okay, alright. Ooh, I've never even seen what the whatchamacallit anima powers are for DPS. Are they
Tank
exciting?
monsters,
Really?
No.
they're more
Makes sense.
exciting than the tank ones. I'll tell you that much.
You're pulling all these.
You take the stats.
Don't move now. I want to put my thing here.
You take the shield. And you take volcanic or stat or.
Are we pulling this out? We are
kicking
doing one more
sucks.
pack.
Take
I
volcanic.
think we need one more maybe in here, but
I think you take
Sure.
necrotic,
I'm also no
tyrannical,
longer Kyrian, so I
Yeah,
can't
that's
activate
true.
the live.
I can,
and then
I can
volcanic.
All this shit is
Do we want to activate it now, or do you want to do another pack?
You could do as much as you want because we don't have Prideful anymore. So
I just figure we want the big robot for the boss.
yeah.
We can just do boss after this, I guess.
Because then also
where's the
Pull up
DD?
that
Oh, there he
guys. Yeah. This boss is gonna live forever.
Wait, why? Is our DPS dog?
Because it's tyrannical.
Oh.
We
Well,
don't
that's
have pride
right,
folds
rated.
and shit. It actually lives forever.
Try to move him.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Somebody used a spear.
Didn't crit.
Oh, I was gonna come to you, but yeah. Never mind. Wait, that was without it critting? That's pretty good.
Oh, I don't have my cooldowns back up. Oh well.
Bark skin, iron bar, cat form? Convoke?
I don't think cat form's the right way to do a tank.
Hmm?
I haven't done it much myself, but
You can cat form and tank, I think. I just did it, see?
Is it cat form that's the meta for bear, or is it boomkin?
No, I mean, you get cat
I think it's
form
Boomkin.
regardless, but I'm not yeah, that's if you take a Boomkin Affinity, but you take that for raid, because if you went Boomy form and Convoked while tanking something that hits really hard.
Well, friend of
Like,
the Grummles.
What the fuck?
Well, you're still good on like shit you can kite and trash.
True, yeah.
But maybe it's bad this week.
you
Not as
have
good.
a lot of
For
things
raid, I would
focusing
go
you.
Boomy form for sure.
Wasn't even
Oh,
close.
I didn't use the anima exhaust. Pick it up.
Oh,
Oh,
me,
scary.
me either.
I used it.
Oops.
But I have to go out a cat bear for that. Where is he? Oh, I don't have it hot. Yeah.
Huh, my beam got interrupted.
Now I get to craft a new legendary next or tomorrow.
Which one?
Glory.
Glory.
Making my banner even stronger.
But
Who are you gonna give it to then?
Whoever's standing on you
Fuzzy.
right.
but
Anima exhaust. Yeah. Somebody didn't pick theirs up yet. Brawlers.
I know,
Was
on
me.
top one.
Okay. Who's gonna get the orb? Is it gonna be Rice or Jet?
Rice.
Or should
There
I
is no
grab it?
plan on what to pull.
yeah,
Oh,
so
this
just
line's
pull. God damn it.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You can't talk to them that way.
No, he can, and he will.
Okay,
No,
I can,
the orb for
I'll
the,
get it.
Use the orb
I-
for the mini buff.
For this pack up here or no?
Not the little marauder.
Not this guy on the left, but the other pack on the right, right?
Yeah,
The one that you always use it on?
I think so. Unless it's changed.
Does it scale with pace? Like if I PI'd myself, would it do like giga damage?
That I do not know.
This Curse of Tongues made me kick that last. Hell yeah.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Yeah, the orb.
Yep. I'm gonna do it here in a sec.
Many farewells.
Easy. You guys wanna help me with some DPS at some point?
Rolls don't.
Fleshcraft saved me.
The fleshy pea?
So we've
You
got
say fleshy pea.
I was just gonna grab one of these spears, and Bryce is gonna grab the second spear.
I can take this. And yeah, right.
Yeah, we want separate, right?
Yeah, we don't want that with other things because we don't damage the other things.
They got circle.
I will get down.
Shooting too bold.
Wait, that's possible?
I have many
Only if you
lucky
believe.
tools you like.
Oh, the
May
shield
your
zone actually
feet
killed
find
him.
good trails.
It just does the damage.
That kills.
Oh.
The damage you do to the shield or something like that. I forget exactly what it is.
May you return with knowledge.
The
I'm just making sure I get trinket value.
We
Yeah, why don't
probably
you-
want to pull the middle group that's wandering before we do the guy, because we're going to need room to move around.
Like, well,
You got
that
it?
or else is like,
Yeah, this one kind of sucks.
It does. So that Marauder group, we can do them next.
oh yeah. CD that Marauder group.
CDs.
CD's nuts, huh?
Skelly guy is coming back, so I have to move. Watch the cleave. Trying to wait till after it cleaves. Do we want to kill the monstrosity too?
We do actually, yeah, for percent.
Kitchen.
Animal power.
What's your rep at?
2,700,
Oh, I'm catching back up.
something like that.
Keats has a target now.
I got a quest item today
Just
that helped
quick.
a lot.
yeah, I'd say.
No, you're fine.
Like the swords quest items, or like something different.
Like off one of the Covenant rares, I got a quest item.
Alright, now we can do the
I
big
also
dude.
got swords.
Yeah, I think
Isn't he named Oros Coldheart?
I think it'll be like a day or two after next reset when we'd hit
Yeah, the beautiful
tier
port.
6.
Somebody was that a hammer? Yeah, that was a
Oh,
hammer.
it was a hammer with a schism. I wonder if my schism's actually better for than either of your first strikes. It's a it's a flat 25% damage increase.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Right? I guess I could just take another hammer and
We need to be what before we go up? I always forget.
You
We're
gotta
at
get the weak eye
we're at it
half-life.
already, so I'm not sure.
Do we want to get the spear, I guess?
Yeah, get the spear.
do you want me to get the spear?
Bryce, light him the weak aura.
Nah, boss isn't gonna use it.
There's a good chance I
He'll
wouldn't
be
use it.
pleasantly surprised by it when it happens the first time. Just
I already
like
have
would.
it. I already have a spear, so I can't take that one.
Boss gives no
Rice,
fucks.
Rice can get it. He's got his first strike in his Dark Soul.
Nice.
Is somebody have an orb or whatever? Just kill it.
Nah, don't be a bitch.
I got
Yeah,
through
right,
all that
yeah.
effort to shack one
Wasn't
of the
me.
mages.
That wasn't me.
That's why I don't use my utility.
did it. And then there's gonna be a little mini boss here.
Ooh.
Baruth.
I'll use my spear on this one.
On the executioner.
Not on the boss.
Jess doesn't care about this guy.
Wish I had another hammer to use.
I do.
Oh, grip me.
With
How is she supposed to grip you?
Oh my god.
With what?
Spell.
Were you feared?
Yeah. I didn't think everyone was stacking. I thought somebody would be back towards the entrance.
Trying to practice for Sylvana. Said you were gonna spear this man.
Yeah, I'll spear it. I'll probably rip through it though.
That's a Growl's problem, so.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just save time for whenever you grip it.
Alright,
Can
I'll
I
do
get
it
a lock
for
reps real quick?
Oh, this is.
Wait, you're way out there?
I came close.
Yeah, I already used it. That's my bad.
Oh well. Jez is pumping.
Got a crossbowman at range we gotta work on.
Oh, I forgot the.
Might want to battle with the pally.
Yeah, give me a sec. Taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah, well, he's your healer.
Wait, I know I need to like cleanse myself. Give me a sec. I have to. Yeah, I did it. But I don't think I'll live.
That was the demon hunter you rezzed.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna have to do the ads when we get them.
Wait, how did they die anyway?
They stood in the swirls.
Oh. Just reset.
We did it!
Somebody pick up the orb.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
is it?
So
Over here.
behind the Goliath.
You got it? Or you want me to get it?
I think Joey got it.
Oh no, I still have my hammer. I'm gonna
Alright.
save it for up here.
Hammer.
Yeah, what do you want me to use the orb on?
You probably want to use it. We can do like a double pull up here.
Oh, we're in combat with something more.
So if you want to pull two things, like left side and then the pad,
Or behind us.
we can just orb it.
I'll do that.
Yeah, we can do
Close
those
back
all
and
left.
then- Yeah, as soon as
All three,
it's
all
closer.
three, all three, all three.
You could. You may
Okay,
die,
bitch.
but you could.
Wait. There are 2 keys going on. There are 10 people in this channel.
Yeah, but one of them is just a 10.
But I'm not in.
Nicely done, Narius.
Or it's a pug, though.
There. Okay.
For Wara and my shitty characters.
Hmm.
Cheats. It's arena.
So there's a mini right there, the last one.
Just kidding. Throwing up through that hell.
He wasn't just kidding. He really wanted to arena.
When you
You're-
pull him, he's gonna actually grip you in.
Would arena,
I can grip Growl's back though, so we're good.
Okay.
if it were not
Yeah, just be ready to grip
the
him.
beginning of the tier. Arena would actually be fun.
Oh, I've done these mini bosses before, just not in the crowded way.
But right now, I gotta min-max my time.
Growlers. If a PvP step shows up on my box, I have to pick that. By the way.
I mean, it's gonna be really good, isn't it? It's gonna be 246.
Fuck no.
Oh, that was good.
I call it the yo-yo. Please break me out. I'm not gonna say I had a group earlier that didn't break me out, but I definitely died, still chained up because everyone else is like, we could just pour it out of this.
I don't know anybody that would do that to you, Maris.
Besides the entire guild.
No.
Or now I want sushi, but I don't even need dinner.
The thing about powers is I don't feel any stronger.
That's
Oh,
the
I
whole
definitely
point,
do.
Carlos.
Exactly. Yeah, they all feel weak.
Like, I get all 4, and I'm like, I should be really strong now. No.
I get like infinite mana, which feels really good. Like, look at this orb here, boom. All the mana I could want back.
I think they missed the mark a little. It's not the
They were
worst.
really
but-
strong, and then they nerfed like every single one on PTR.
Yeah.
Or like most of the damage ones at least.
Ooh.
Well, my bad.
Ross, you did.
The trinket was off CD, so I had to use it.
Do you need rebuffs when that happens?
Yeah.
You have to actively
fucking
look at it
trash.
right now.
You lose your
It's in the exact same spot as Onknoto.
All of the Shadowlands.
So it's not the best cheat trinket.
It's a really good cheat trinket for raid.
It's normally fine in raid because it'll just go to the other tank for a second and you can res right away.
Mythic
I'm just
Plus
waiting for him to
though.
throw this goddamn cleaver because you guys keep bumping him up.
He's been trying to throw a cleaver for past 15 seconds.
Ooh, should I Dark Soul? Or should I just save? I want a Dark Soul.
You should, because we're gonna have a whole phase 1 of the boss that's gonna last a little while. So
What's the cooldown on it?
help.
3 minutes? You should be able to get it up again.
a 2-minute cooldown. It lines up with my PI.
Oh, then yeah, definitely you'll have it up. Use it.
It's up in 7 seconds, though. He doesn't have it right now.
Oh, I just used half.
Yeah, he's got it.
Conqueror's Banner spreadsheet.
Did they update it for the Warlocks? I want to know if
Gotta
Rice
find
is
it.
just logging it or if it's actually
I
good.
mean, no
for
one
him.
else is taking it.
If it's true, I would have been sitting on it.
Shout and banner on pull for max Warlock DPS.
I literally have Control 1 and Control 2 to whisper you guys.
Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Something keeps knocking me out of Moonkin form. Oh no.
Do you have like regrowth bound somewhere that you're not?
Well, I server transferred her and her keys looked fine, but something I just realized, like, I'm bumping myself out of Moonkin form periodically, it looks like. Because I was just
Not
out of it.
Moonkin right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be regrowth probably.
No, regrowth keeps you in
Unless
this.
you does it keep you Moonkin shit?
Yeah.
Isn't it Rejuve that knocks you out?
I think it's Rejuve that does,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Maybe it's happening when I convoke. Odd.
Subtle nerf to druids, they get knocked out of Moonkin form when they cast.
Just look at.
Carlos, they're all
recap.
ready.
Yeah, everything raging is great.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Fine.
I was rain of firing, so they all died evenly.
Sorry, Braun was in there helping out.
Oh, do we have a spear for this guy or no?
For this one?
Yeah.
Spear?
Spear.
I guess.
Oh, like the big anosphere to silence?
I think you mean spear. Like what
Spear?
you would throw.
Oh, spear.
Like
Oh,
you- yeah.
spear.
I can't tell if Marius is trolling you or.
I don't know.
She said
I have-
spear. You
I
can
have-
okay, come on.
I have.
Rice has a spear. You could see how I could get spear and sphere mixed up, right? Like that's not trolling. That's just.
Bro,
I think
they're all
it's,
raging.
I think it's a context thing.
What?
I mean,
No,
I'm
context
in
stuff too.
some
Because.
danger.
Do you wanna? There you go. You're not in danger anymore. You're fine. Look, I'll even give you a
Maris,
defensive.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Rice is fucking dead.
All right, so don't be me and spear this guy. Spear the next guy.
Spear this guy.
Because I totally didn't do that once.
Oh, you want me to spear the creation?
No, no, no! Don't pull a me. Don't pull a me.
I mean, still better than what I did in Freehold. So.
I mean, which time?
Okay, there's only one big time in Freehold. When else have I messed up in Freehold? Grawless.
All right, pop blessed if you got it.
Wait, what the?
Yo, Rice, you want it?
You taunt?
Yeah, man, I had to leap to reset it. And ground effects on this floor are not great.
I want to hit him so bad.
Saved you.
Yeah!
Do it.
Dude, it didn't crit again. Crit one time. First
You guys
strike didn't proc.
What I'm saying is that I should get the javelins because I've been doing more damage with the hammer than you have with the javelin.
We're just crushed in this dungeon.
Your hammer did 36k. My javelin just did a million.
My hammer did more than 36.
Anyone have drums?
Well, I have drums. Do we want it now or wait?
Yeah, go for it.
I swear to God, girls, you press drums on the comments though.
You said now, and I immediately hit.
They know attention device.
That's in.
Not gonna lie, I think I actually could have tanked to 15.
You probably could have.
Yeah, isn't
I
it
think
easy
so.
playing fair?
Fun. Dude, Incarn? Actually insane.
Are you Venthyr or are you Night
No,
Fae?
no, no. I'm Night Fae. I'm Night Fae.
Okay. Because
But
it's
it's
even
good,
more
though.
fun.
It is, but like, it's nice having basically like I Incarn a huge pull and then I have Convoke Bear for like another pull.
True, true.
So, I mean, Incarn's already super strong, like base light. I don't know why it would need it to be stronger.
Oh God, I'm gonna die, girl.
This is in danger.
Should I give PIA away to somebody else then?
I mean, I do have a banner ready for if he ever gets
No,
up.
I'm coming back. I have 100% crit rate. This Moscow.
You just give me the word, Rice. You want to deer in this, really?
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Damn, Rice.
I didn't press my cooldowns yet. We're good.
I give you PI.
Oh, you gave PI?
Yeah.
Girls, press your banner on yourself.
No, I'm coming over there. I got you.
There was so much blue on the floor. I didn't see it.
It's because of the big puddle right in the middle of the room.
Do we have enough or do we need more? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I can't believe we're
Cool.
still on this boss.
It's living a while.
Memories are fleeting.
It'll be one of those
Little
fun
room.
3-minute bosses.
Oh, I just saw
Do we
it hunted though.
The hunter seems to think we'll need the other shit, but we'll just build a room, and if we need it, we'll back for it.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Lucky doors
Yep.
and rope.
There's no pridefuls or anything.
Pull the side first.
I was doing forecast. My shadow free. I took the shadow over death. And I killed myself on the boss. Because it hit for 40k.
Ranger rooted away from the boss during the last 4 of execution. Cute.
I could have
We
mass
did
dispelled you,
it!
but I just wanted you to know that I made a distinct choice to not mass dispel you.
Does anyone want this trinket? Why did I get? Oh, I'm Guardian spec. Oops.
Now we're perfect on percent. This guy doesn't know what he's talking
Mary,
about.
you get a Radiance Conduit. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's one of the last few I didn't have. I don't think I'm using it right now though, because I'm using Exaltation. Remind me to not turn in this calling when I go back. That turned into a mists. If y'all want to just do a mists to finish up.
Oh, I need that for raiding.
Yeah, I need one more.
You guys want to go to mists?
Yeah, does anyone need one more key, like DPS?
I'll flip over to my priest. Thank you for letting me get one done on my ult, guys. It's awesome.
Did you guys time it?
Get going.
Yeah, I did by like
yeah,
6 minutes.
easily.
Oh.
No, Aura, we bricked it.
Bricked it, unlucky.
Like no troll though, like miss is actually kind of hard. So.
Yep.
The
Yes,
last
it is.
boss is surprisingly hard now.
I thought the first boss was hard. The last boss was like nothing. The first boss is what fucked us up.
Holy shit, Grala said, anyone need more keys for the week? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, if anyone needs a key, you
wow.
can take my spot.
Brain
I'm
off.
just coming along to help.
Or arrest me.
What? Wait, oh!
Oh, you stepped out of the circle. Just
Oh!
reset it. Just
Yeah,
reset
wait,
it real quick. Reset.
Okay. Oh!
Get a battle res on the pally if you can, just in case. but it should
Wait.
reset.
Oh, who's Pally? Who's Pally?
Unfortunate.
Oh, Nocturne's the Pally. Shit.
You said we're doing mists?
I was not paying attention.
I mean, this is
If I'll
probably.
be.
I think I
my
have
bad.
a pulse.
Oh wait, my rebirth doesn't have a rage cost. Shit, I'm dumb.
Gross, I need the mist for my raiding, bro.
Yeah, let's do it then.
I still need a Theater of Pain, but I can do that next week when it's not tyrannical.
Yeah, but it's a separate raiding, bro. You need both.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, you do need both.
Well,
So I do need to get 7 more keys.
do we want me to do? Do we want to do the 16, or do you want me to drop to a 15?
Just do a 15.
16 mist.
There's actually quite a jump from 15 to 16,
There's
so I would
yeah.
definitely just leave it at a 15.
See, if this were Kelly, she would have said do the 16.
No, I would not. I'd be like, drop that shit. I hate
Kelly
mist.
would have done. Kelly would have done a fucking 12, bro.
Yeah.
Well, on bench,
Should've
yeah,
done.
but
Give me 1 sec while I'm getting food buff. Just wait 10. Other guy's eating too.
So here's the problem.
Alright, go ahead.
Banner is good on Boomy and Demo. And PI is also good on Boomy and Demo. So you're just gonna PI and Banner the same person. They're gonna blast.
wait, is that a problem or?
It's a problem
Yeah,
because
a problem
it's
'cause
not fair.
It's not me.
It's not Keith.
I mean, I think in reality, like, if we... I don't think it's going to be a case where we necessarily put it on the person that just sims highest for it. Like, I think in a lot of cases it's
Well,
going to be
that's
when
not
we
even
are
what
at
I'm
a
saying.
boss. Yeah, I know, but, like, I think it's going to be, like, we're at a specific point on some boss, and let's say you just happen to have CDs up, but others had to use on something else, so then we'd use the banner on, like, you and...
Wait, what does
whoever.
Arcane? What does Arcane sim on that? Is it third?
Banner is good for Arcane, but it's low.
They're not particularly high on the.
It was
Well,
like
they're high on the opener, but not on
Yeah.
the 5 minutes. Also, Arcane is like they're very good with PI too. I mean, the other thing is the difference between like the first and fourth best is not really that significant. Once you actually, as long as they're PIing someone who it's like good for.
I'm just not used to like getting PI'd in Neo, cause I am used to it, but like I just get the most scuff ass fucking tyrants. Just not used to the spec.
Okay, good. You can just PI me because I have an OP weapon, but
Is
And you can't banner me because banner sorcerer.
is banner better for demo than it is for shadow?
I have
Shadow
according
is,
to
I think shadow is second best.
Yeah, but we're getting nerfed tomorrow, so that might not be the case.
What the fuck?
Oh no, to 1.5% overall class nerf. My class is useless.
I
You
know,
can
it's
just
terrible.
Just go Frost Breath, Keats, and then you're the best class
yeah,
for it.
just go Frost.
It's actually 85% nerf.
There was that guy who was trying to argue the math. It was pretty awesome.
It's 8 on Devouring Plague, 5 on the Conduit, 8, 5, 85. It's
Easy
not even
key.
math, that's just how you read it.
Here's my loot.
It just feels weird saying in voice banner me, PI me.
What do you mean? You don't have to say it in voice. You just hit the macro.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you
it's
for
a
tweet.
lot easier for me to like tell it, like say it. But like I have to press 2 binds.
Find it to 1.
Oh.
Yes! Big loot tomorrow.
I think we
Do
have
that.
to. Do we have to reset the dungeon? It keeps saying that there's one in progress.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
did we
in
drop
here.
it?
Hold on. Oh, maybe I didn't reset it. I thought I reset it, but maybe Girls needs to reset it.
Yeah, I reset. So.
Hold on.
Yay.
Wait. Reset one more time.
We should be good now.
But let me test something.
I can PI you.
Wait, Durolos, does that work? Does it say?
Yeah, I mean it lights up my raid frame and says like text across my screen.
Oh, I forgot that add-on for Weekora.
Yeah, you definitely want that. I figured you had something like that.
I just most over PI them.
Yeah, because I'm like never looking down at my chat, so.
I just know when I'm getting PI requests from people.
What do I do now?
I have many lucky doos. You like?
RBG
Good fortune
gays.
to our friends.
Nah,